What is good, Footy Culture fam? My name is Matthews, aka Matt, aka Matozinho, aka thank God for VAR, because Madrid conceded 3 penalties against them this weekend. Thank God.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, so once again, joined today by Jay.
What's up, guys? Jay here. No, I am not Frankie de Jong.
No
What?
one asked.
Can't see that. We got Chris.
No, I am not, but as
We got Jimmy.
Goofies.
Cleanup crew checking in.
We got Dan.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
And we got Dave.
Look at that Movember check.
Here. Check it out, boys.
Yikes.
Bro. That's bad.
Guys looking greasier than Diego Costa right now.
That's bad.
All right, guys. So on the topic list for today, we got bad weekend in Dortmund. Phys ed teacher getting saved once again. Once again. Lazio leave it last second. And Joao Felix masterclass. So without further ado, let's get started with the Bayern Dortmund game.
They're
Yes, sir.
classic.
The Klassiker.
Klassiker.
What'd you guys think of that game?
just a Dortmund fan, no?
Yeah.
Good. It was probably like one of the most entertaining games I've seen like some time. I think at least.
Yeah, definitely. Bayern or Dortmund were pretty wasteful going forward, right?
Yeah. It was
A lot of missed chances there.
Yeah. It was like what 3 or 4 from Holland
Yeah,
alone.
just alone him, right?
No weak
Okay.
foot, man.
Man,
Yeah,
we
it's
were
tough.
saying it too. Like he kept going down that side, and like
They kept
taking-
exposing what was his name? Sarr again?
Sorry,
Yeah.
Yeah, right through the middle there.
I wouldn't say exposing him. I guess exposing because he was attacking a bit more, but they were really pushing it to the left side.
Yeah, they were playing the ball right in between Sar and Boateng. That was, I
Yeah.
guess, where they were
See,
trying
yeah,
to
because
expose
you
the
can see
gap right
Hernandez
there.
here. Hernandez played a good game, and with Alaba,
Yeah.
Boateng played well too. But again, they were using their fullbacks a lot, and then again, it's called Holland and Sancho, because Sancho and things switch sides, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Reina and
Sancho
right?
and Holland. No, first they saw Holland and Reina were attacking a lot from the left side,
Yeah.
but they're both left-footed players,
Yeah.
so they really couldn't do anything but stay on their left and take those kind of awkward shots.
Yeah.
Then they swapped Sancho to the left. That helped because that's where they got their
That's
first
where they
goal
got the
from.
first
Yeah,
goal,
exactly.
yeah.
But yeah, they kept going that side, and Holland kept those shots, like 3 of them.
Man, he
Counted.
scuffed so
Yeah.
many
3 or
shots. Like,
about
what are you
4. I think it
doing?
was 4. The fourth
Usually,
one too.
He usually doesn't do that.
That's
though.
usually like his like go-to shot, like
Yeah,
cross
that's
the
his
body.
Yeah.
bread
and
and
he
butter.
finishes
You'd
well,
expect
but
him to finish those chances
Yeah.
too, right?
Bread and butter.
What are you gonna do, right? It's still an entertaining game, even
It was
you
really
know,
good.
as a Dortmund fan, losing. What are you gonna do? But even as a neutral, like if you're a neutral watching that game, like it was entertaining. Like it was good football.
Mhm.
It's
A lot
the
of
headband.
chances, a lot of excitement.
A lot of counterattack too.
Right, a
because
lot of
both
counterattack, a
teams
lot
were
of
attacking.
chances. Like you didn't really see any teams just with like 10 players behind the ball.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
like when you're watching Serie A
There
or
we go.
Premier League, sometimes it's true.
And that's the thing. No, that's the
You
thing.
see them like 10 guys behind the ball.
Yeah.
And it's just
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
exactly.
This
and
team,
you're falling
these
asleep.
Oh,
these
gosh.
teams play with
Yeah.
all their players.
yeah.
Yeah.
Their fullbacks are extra strikers. Both teams.
There's a lot of back and forth in the
Euler
game.
Yeah.
played really well too.
It was exciting.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch.
Exactly.
A lot
It was great football.
Bro, what about that set piece tactic though?
It was
A
nice.
free
It was
kick?
cheeky.
Yeah.
Bro, I did not see that
deflection,
coming.
A little deflection, a little lucky with the deflection, but
Man,
It
it
was
was a nice
still-
goal. It was a nice goal.
still a beautiful.
Yeah.
I was
goal.
calling it. I'm
Yeah.
like, if Dortmund let this goal concede before the half,
Yeah, it
it's
was
tough.
ripped.
It's
It
a
was
tough
ripped.
call. And
It was
right before
tough.
the half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delaney had to foul there though, because you can't let Gnabry just shoot from there.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
But
that was a bad foul.
You could definitely tell they had 3 players on the ball there. They were definitely cooking up something spicy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was a nice straight from Alaba. It was great.
I
Great.
know.
Straight off the
goal.
training pitch that.
Yeah. Good stuff.
What was the score? 3-2. No,
3-2.
3-2, yeah. They gave Guerreiro man of the match, right?
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
2
Two
assists. He
assists?
had a great game though.
Yeah,
2
2
assists.
assists?
Both
No, it
both
was-
assists
It
were
was
nice.
4-2 or 3-2.
3-2.
3-2.
3-2. Oh, the last goal wasn't counted. They called that back.
Lewandowski's
He had
goal
2
was-
offside
Yeah,
goals.
you're right. You're right.
Looking like Morata with those offside
Yeah,
goals
I
there.
know. It's great. VAR has just been every single
It
game.
happens to
VAR
the
has a
best
part,
of 'em.
right? It seems like these days.
Guerrero's been quite good for years though now.
Yeah, he's a
He has
nasty
been a
player.
solid player, right?
You putting him in your top 5 left backs in the world?
Easy,
Mm.
100%.
easy,
Left
Think
back,
so?
yeah.
There aren't that many good left
Who's
backs.
the
easy.
Mendy?
He's
Robertson.
Better, he's better than
Robertson.
He's better
Guerreiro.
than he's better than Mendy. He's better than Teo.
Teo Hernandez.
I don't know.
What do you mean? He's probably
playing
if you're
nice.
talking about left backs that are the most technically gifted, he's the most technically gifted left back.
He's pretty technically
Right now.
gifted,
Yeah, he's
so-
very,
Yeah,
he's very versatile
probably.
too.
He is. He's
the
very
most
techni-
technically gifted?
left back.
Yeah,
Right now.
very
Who else
versatile as
is-
well.
Well, besides like
Yeah.
Marcelo, but
Yeah,
like
but
Marcelo.
like-
Also,
Marcelo's not
like
consistent
Marcelo
right now.
Prime, obviously
Yeah.
not, but right now, like
I don't know.
Robbo's pretty good.
Yeah, so is
Yeah.
he actually? Yeah, he's
The only thing he doesn't really have that the
I
other
put
players
Robertson
have
first.
is just like pure speed.
Yeah.
Like Mendy,
Not the
Theo,
fastest.
Davies are just rapid.
Yeah, they're
But
just
Robertson
athletic.
is
he
aggressive.
knows
He's
not-
physical.
Yeah.
But Guerrero, in terms of like one touch, 1-2 passing, you
Mhm.
know, finding the good ball, the creative ball,
Yeah.
like it's probably the best.
That's the thing.
I'd say.
You're that
Yeah.
fast player with goes down the line with pace, or that extra fullback that builds the play up, and he's a builder.
Yeah.
So he's like another
Bob,
midfielder.
right?
Yeah.
Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder. Call
He's
him
another
Bob.
Bob.
But yeah, it was a good game. Unfortunately,
Kimmich.
Kimmich is going to be out probably. I think they're saying till at least sometime in 2021
That's
at the
crazy.
earliest.
Did they say
Yeah.
what it
The
was
knee injury.
exactly?
It wasn't an ACL.
It
No?
wasn't.
It wasn't an ACL.
Probably
But
some
he's-
other
he has to
small-
have surgery, and
Damn.
he's going to be out for a little bit, which is unfortunate.
It
'cause he's
sucks
probably,
because like the first
you know-
option is just straight to surgery because that's the fastest way of recovery, right?
Yeah,
As soon as you get the surgery done and you go into recovery, you know like how long you'll take.
yeah,
But healing on your own isn't really the best option either because you don't know if you're gonna heal to the best fully.
Yeah.
You don't even know if you're gonna heal properly or heal at all.
Yeah.
So surgery is always gonna be the fastest way for them.
yeah. And I definitely trust those Bayern doctors. If anybody, those
Yeah, those Bayern doctors is something
are
else,
geniuses.
bro.
They're
They're
gonna, they're gonna
man.
put something in that too.
Yeah.
You know?
Little steroids in there
Well,
too. Might as well.
something in
Right?
it.
Wilderness
Well,
powder or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, that too.
booster juice.
They got to do something too because Kimmich is like a top 3 midfielder in the world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's
easy.
probably, I would say like top 2, even that.
That's
Top 2 and he's not
Top
2.
2.
Nah, I don't think he's 2. I think he's 1.
Who's
Oh.
one?
Wait, who's
Uh,
one?
makes
No,
sense.
I'm saying he is 1.
Then who's 2?
Goretzka.
Well, who cares? He's not 1.
Is he better than Kevin De Bruyne?
No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ah,
After
sure.
watching De Bruyne play against Liverpool,
Okay,
Man,
first
one
of all,
game,
it's
bro.
one
but it
game.
shows you that Kimmich can play in the
Reactionary.
big games. De Bruyne can.
Okay,
They're
but
different
Kimmich is-
players.
Yeah, they're different players.
They're
Kimmich
totally
is-
different,
Kimmich-
yeah.
Yeah,
Kimmich
there's
is a
defensive
box.
midfielder, and you're talking about attacking midfielder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's different.
He brings up a fair point though. I haven't seen KDB in a lot of big Champions League games.
It's
like,
true. Yeah.
Well, that's City themselves,
And
right?
Kimmich
Like,
usually
you
is-
can't blame, you can't blame.
Besides
De Bruyne.
Lewandowski, he's probably the key player for Bayern.
The only
Yeah.
place I've seen him is in a lot of people's pockets.
Wow.
He was in Hendel's, right?
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Oh, here we go. The number 1 Henderson fan in the world.
When you gotta give credit to class players.
Oh,
World class players.
Okay.
Oh
Hendel's class. He's
gosh.
underrated.
Yeah, yeah.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
You know he is.
Yeah, he is. I'm being
No, but
agreeing with
I know
you.
Goretzka needs that defensive-minded player. That's the thing because now Goretzka might be having the player to push back a little bit more.
Who's
Well,
gonna
who's
take
got
his place?
Tolisso?
Tolisso?
Police is not a defensive
They have
Yeah,
midfielder.
he
though.
Tolisso,
He
they
could do the
have,
job.
I don't know, not really.
oh, they have Mark Roca as well.
Yeah, they got
brought
the
him from
depth, bro.
Espanyol.
They,
They have
could even
enough
put
players.
We're not sweating
Martinez in
that
the
much.
mid if they want.
but Martinez
really
isn't
not.
fast, man.
He's more of a center back these
Martinez
days.
is saying he's
shit there.
versatile. They could play him there if they wanted to.
Yeah, they could.
Against smaller teams, yeah, but maybe in Champions League or bigger games, like they can't put Javi because they'll be beat easily in the mid.
No, I'm just saying, like if they
Yeah.
need him, they have him.
Yeah,
They have depth. I
I'm
think
saying they're gonna do
Bayern,
it.
Bayern, I think, is the last team that needs to worry about. You know,
Yeah.
he's definitely a key player missing, but they have like
Yeah.
strength in numbers, right?
That's
They
why
have so many
That's why they're the best team
players.
because all their
right?
depth.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Bayern leading the table now after that victory.
Yeah, I
18
think-
points.
Yeah, Leipzig are in second. Now Dortmund falls to third
Yeah.
for now.
Leverkusen 4th. It was
Yeah.
a crazy game. Leverkusen and Gladbach.
Gladbach, yeah, they did.
Leverkusen ended up
4-3.
coming 4-3. Potential Puskás goal from Lazaro. Scorpion kick.
Yeah, nice goal.
Unreal.
Was it Giroud-esque?
Giroud-esque, exactly.
That's it was from a pretty weird angle too. He had like a player on the side of him, and then he like got the leg around.
Yeah,
It was weird. That was a nice goal.
exactly, bro. You can't dispute a scorpion kick.
And you mentioned that Bayern's at the top of the table now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna stay there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're done.
most
They won the
probably.
league. It's
Yeah.
over.
Mate, well, it's 3
I don't know
points.
about over.
It's
boy.
over.
I don't know
It's
about
three-
that,
It's 3
boy.
points.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's only a
'cause-
couple points.
There's
Leipzig,
still a lot of
Leipzig
time,
lost
right?
2 in a row right now.
They won. No,
Oh, they won today.
But
They just
before
lost to
this-
one.
no, they won
Oh.
they lost in Champions League, and then they lost to Gladbach.
They lost to
Oh,
Gladbach,
right,
yeah.
right. That was a Champions League game.
And then Gladbach, who are on good form, take
They-
a little loss to Leverkusen,
They brought the game to Leverkusen.
who have
though.
been a really good team lately. Leverkusen. Lucas Alario has been in
Yeah,
fine
bro.
form.
Scored 2 goals.
La-
Seems like
Alario?
every game he's scoring,
Little brace.
assisting. So they have a decent little side there. A lot of young players coming in.
Mhm.
Florian Wirtz, replacement for Kai Havertz. Some say 17-year-old German.
Yeah, man. Big step up
Finding?
for him.
Good little side there.
No, I'm finding a lot of teams aren't rocking old players anymore.
It's all the young
It's
lads.
What do you mean,
all
bro?
young players.
Barca, bro.
That's where the money is.
Besides Barca,
bro.
Juve, like
That's where the money is, bro. But I
Juve's
think,
actually starting to get young, but
who?
Juve? No, I'm saying that they're only bringing young players now. They're not really bringing old players.
That's where the money is in the youth.
You gotta,
I think talent's in the youth. They
you
don't.
gotta,
Really,
you gotta
It's
invest in
time
the
now.
youth,
It's time
too.
now. It's been like a decade
Yeah.
now, a decade and a half of just the same players. We need new
no,
players.
I think that like the style of plays changed so much that
Energy.
young players are better now because of the pace.
They're athletic.
They have
Athleticism,
more
yeah.
endurance. Even skillfully, sometimes they're a little bit better skillfully. Not so much knowledge
Yeah.
compared to older players.
So you're
but
saying as these young players get older now, it's gonna be harder for them to like adapt to like the current game.
yeah, young players getting older is gonna be hard for them to like stay in the game.
You think so?
But like
I think you're already seeing that though. Like some players, like
they kind of fall off.
they fall off unless they adapt,
Yeah.
right?
Hakeem
And I-
Astor.
He was never.
He was never- yeah.
Yeah, we've seen this. The players just don't adapt. Like these number 10s. We've
Yeah, we
talked
talked
about
about it,
this.
yeah.
we could say
They don't-
Dybala.
Yeah,
They don't
someone
live
like Dybala,
yeah,
right?
that's true.
They don't
Yeah.
live up to their potential.
Yeah, Griezmann.
It's like in certain systems they work very
He's just
well,
29.
and then
no, I'm
once
saying
that
he's
system's
getting
done,
older. He's
yeah.
slower.
He's also
Yeah.
30.
it's
He's
true.
29.
It's true.
Yeah,
But yeah,
the-
it's definitely
doesn't matter.
interesting.
the game is all about these tricky, quick wingers now.
Yeah.
Dynamic-
Robotic football now, bro.
Yeah, dynamic midfielders who could
Yeah.
play 6 different positions.
And,
Yeah.
and defenders that go up.
So Ole, phys ed teacher, being saved once again.
Every week it's something different with Man
United
United.
end up winning 3-1, right?
When they lose, they'll kill the next team that they're coming. Don't be the next team that they're playing
Yeah,
if they come off a loss.
exactly.
Bruno
Yeah.
Fernandes.
Bro,
dude.
Bruno Fernandes saving Ole, bro.
Like I'm telling you guys, every week it's the same thing, same story.
Yeah,
Every
exactly.
couple weeks, it seems like.
Like losing Champions League, winning the league, losing the league, winning Champions League, or back and forth, or like back
Yeah.
to back.
He's got
or-
the formula.
But like, is that the point now that they have to sack him? Because like you can't
No.
just keep losing like stupid games.
That's true.
Well,
Yeah.
it's sometimes it's just like
Sometimes it just happens, you know. You can't-
not every team is gonna win every game.
Yeah, but
Right.
you can't
No,
be
you can't
losing
lose.
2-1 to Istanbul Basaksehir here.
Yeah,
Why
exactly.
not, bro?
And
Because
it-
you're
No,
the
no, why
Manchester
not, bro?
United,
But
bro.
I'm not gonna say that they did deserve it. Istanbul did play a good game, and again, Man U did make mistakes where Istanbul did like counter on,
Yeah,
like that
Took
that
advantage of it.
corner, like Man U shouldn't have had 10 players
Yeah,
on their
that
on their
was-
third of the field.
nope.
That was like
And
probably like the
Demba Ba-
weirdest thing.
Demba Ba,
Demba Ba.
he is a good player, but again, it was a good shot. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
And
Okay.
Henderson couldn't save it, but again, that's an error on Man U, and Istanbul were able to counter on it.
exactly.
Besides that chance, and maybe the other, what was the other goal too? Another goal was like a counter, like a fluky. I forgot the goal, but
it was a
again,
pretty disgusting error though on the first goal.
Yeah,
Like,
It wa-
Man
what are you
U's-
doing?
Man
Is
U's
that-
whole team was in like the other team's
that's
box.
the thing,
Yeah.
there was no communication.
Super high
Is
press.
that, is that the players or the managers'
That-
faults?
It's got to be
It's
the
a mix
manager's
of
tactics,
both,
Why,
right?
right?
why are
No,
you not telling your
I
players?
would say
to-
managers because
I
the
would
manager
say-
sees the whole field. Like,
It's
bro,
both.
Yeah, at
really.
the end of the day, you
Matic,
gotta
get the
communicate.
hell back.
You
What are
gotta
you doing?
communicate. Yeah.
That too, but then their last player is Matic. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's
You have
usually a
Sean
fullback.
and-
It's
yeah,
usually
yeah,
a
exactly.
fullback
Why do you
back
need
then.
Wan-Bissaka in the fucking box for?
Yeah,
It's like,
Yeah.
what's
Yeah, I
gonna go
know.
get there?
You usually put
tackle.
your fast players at the back just so there's no counterattack to happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
He has
and
no
that-
one.
That and why is he has no like asset into the pitch.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
needed there.
He's not gonna put in a really good ball,
That-
right?
That's a mistake on both their ends because the players should have the smarts at least to like realize there's no one back there, and Solskjaer should like
Mention
Communicating.
he's at the
Yeah.
halfway mark. He should see the whole field.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, you were able to tie in, and again, was it a 1-1, and then it was or was it 2-1 when they scored the 2 and then 0?
I think it was
can't
2-0.
remember.
I forgot,
was
man. These
2-0.
games are too a while ago.
No,
but
you know what the problem is? There's no proper leadership in that United team.
Yeah, there
because
really is.
their
Oh,
captain,
Maguire.
like, it's hard to be a good, mentally tough team when your captain sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how you gonna look up to your captain when he's performing disaster classes every week, right?
But that too,
Yeah.
like that's where we saw like Lindelof is one of the best center backs in the team right now. Like when he's in game and performing, like the Man U play well defensively, and then you have Tuan Sebe plays one decent game against Leipzig, and then he decides to toss him, not play him on the weekend against Arsenal, and then throw him back into the game against Istanbul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not
It's
link
like-
them?
Sorry.
Why not link Lindelof and Tuan
Can't drop a 80 million
not?
pound.
You can't
Yeah,
drop, you can't drop
captain.
Harry Maguire.
Can't.
English
I guess.
too.
But Tuan Sebe too, like that third goal, the second goal they scored, Tuan Sebe shifted too much to the right. Maguire had to pick up after him, and the last player was it Visca who scored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Visca was the last player in the back alone because Maguire had to pick up after Tuan Sebe.
Yeah.
He's young though. He has to learn from.
He
his
is young, but
mistakes.
it's a game time. Like, why are you throwing them into games where you it's still points for Champions League. You still need to win these games.
But that's what we're
Yeah.
saying. Like Solskjaer doesn't. I don't think he knows too much of what he's doing.
Do you guys think he's gonna make it to
It's an
January?
interesting one.
He'll make
Winter
it to
transfer
January
window?
Yeah, he
just
will.
because United's gonna save him. But like,
You think it's gonna
Bruno-
keep going
Bruno's
on?
gonna
I think
save
so.
him.
You know what it is? It's because he tries to do something new during
Every game.
during against smaller teams,
Yeah.
change formations, change new players. But he's like, shit, I better win the next one. That's when I'm gonna play my best stars.
Yeah,
Bruno
Yeah.
Fernandes shows up, scores 2, assists a third.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Hello.
Like, thank God for Bruno, right?
Exactly.
That's
Then
what it
watch.
feels like,
If,
yeah.
Who are they
And
facing next
Rashford.
week in Champions League or when they come back from international
in
break?
2 weeks.
No, I think they play Istanbul again.
Istanbul again.
Yeah.
And watch, he's gonna have the
Tough
best league
test.
because he knows like, oh, Istanbul is gonna come out strong because they know they can come out and actually win the game.
Yeah,
They're gonna play their best game possible. They're not gonna be like, shit, it's against Man U. They're gonna be like, dude, it's against Man U. You can do this.
that's
Well,
true.
The lineup, looking at the lineup, the weekend versus Istanbul, it's very similar. Only the difference is Lindelof and then the double pivot in the midfield.
Again, the
Everything
pivot in
else was the
midfield,
same,
the
other than
midfield
De
always
Gea.
changes.
Why is
Right.
Matip starting?
I don't know.
I find that very.
Mata- something different.
Is a
Van.
decent attacking positioning forward because it's something different. Again, but he doesn't offer pace, but he does offer
Creativity.
creativity. Because the
Yeah.
only player giving creativity right now in the game is Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not going to get too much creativity
Yeah,
from
but you have-
Fred
You
or
have Van de Beek
McTominay.
on the bench. Who?
You have Pogba, you have Van de Beek on the bench, both of them.
Okay, Van de Beek too, but Van de Beek, you're not gonna play Van de Beek right at attacking mid.
Honestly, at this point, just put him anywhere. Just play him.
I don't know, man.
What's
a weird one.
I don't know. I
But
don't,
again-
think Matis, I don't think
care.
Matis is a
Just play
starter.
the guy.
With the players he has on the bench, I don't know if this formation is really helping him with only one creative player.
Yeah, no. It's
Like he has
definitely-
2-3 creative players on this team, let alone he was only playing a formation with like one pretty much,
yeah.
which is a central camp.
Yeah,
Because your two holding mids aren't really gonna offer much creativity. They can, but again, like it's more development play, right?
You think
So-
they need a change of formation, United?
I don't know, man.
They change it up every week.
Yeah, seriously.
I think they're just in
There's
a
a
weird
different
spot.
startup.
They
It's
don't
weird.
have
Every-
a
it's
set
so weird.
formation.
It's so weird.
And what's
man.
that down to? The gaffer.
Yeah,
It is the
Gaffer.
gaffer.
The
I know.
coach.
It is the gaffer. If he's not changing for the better, and he's always trying to figure it out his team
Yeah,
for like the time he's been here, like he signed 3 players. One's a midfielder that you can get into the game. The other one's a striker. The other one's a fullback.
yeah.
Strikers and fullbacks replace each other, but
Mhm.
midfielders you can add midfielders or take away midfielders. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
If you're bringing midfielders in, it's because and you're paying for these midfielders. What was it 40K?
40 mil, yeah.
Sorry,
40K is pretty good for him.
40 mil player.
Like
Like
Steele.
you
I'll take
expect to
that.
play the guy. The poor guy's
Buy
still
him
catching
players.
minutes.
Yeah, man.
If
Why
he
is-
can.
why is
Warming up the bench.
Why isn't Tellez playing?
He's
I don't know.
off.
He had COVID
Yeah.
recently, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a weird
stupid.
one.
It's
Salah's not
stupid.
playing bad though. Like
He's not playing bad, but again, fullbacks swap each other. Like that's not really. That's again, if one plays poor, the other one comes in. But it's not a big player like a midfielder. If midfielder comes in and you're spending money on a midfielder, you want him on the pitch to create those chances. Because again, it's all Fernandes.
Yeah, pretty
He scored
much.
by himself
Fernandes show.
during the weekend.
Scoring, assisting.
Yeah.
Crossing the ball, Martel maybe didn't touch it, but again, it was across the goal. It wasn't a goal.
Rashford, yeah.
Rashford didn't touch it, but again, it was across the goal, creating a chances.
Yeah,
The last one, it was again last minute Cavani goal. But again, you know
Nice
what I mean? He's the one still pushing forward. He's the one still creating those chances. Cavani was the one to finish it. But again, like if it's not him, who is it?
exactly.
It's true.
So this guy is getting lucky. But we'll see after the break if he decides to change it up again during Champions League. And then I don't know who their next opponent is in the league.
Do you think United need to make some signings in the winter transfer window?
no.
How
If
many
it's
more players can
if
you
it's a
sign, man?
signing, it's for a different manager.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It boils down to the manager and who's the first person the manager talks to, the captain.
Yeah.
It's just the leadership in this.
Talking to Maguire. What the hell? Is Maguire?
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Exactly. He's not good enough to be the captain. He's
Then
not
who?
good
Then
enough.
who
He's
should be
not. I would-
captain?
that's the thing.
Rashford should be the captain.
Yeah,
in my
Rashford,
opinion.
Rashford
Yeah.
should be the
MBE
captain.
Rashford.
He's one of
Yeah,
the
man.
he's one of the best players. If it's not Rashford, it's freaking Bruno.
Yeah.
Bruno's
Would you want Bruno? Does he speak
No.
English?
Man, Bruno already
not.
capped
Pass
one
the
game
ball,
during
man.
Champions League.
Yeah.
Bruno's-
I
he
feel
did.
like I feel like Rashford is the face of United. though.
Yeah.
I know
Should be.
Bruno is their best
The
player.
future face.
Or
definitely.
Rashford is the
No,
face.
Rashford
Okay,
is
but
their
Rashford-
face. Because again, look at Rooney.
I don't
He
think
started young, and look at him like when he finished his career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the all-star of the team. That's Rashford.
Yeah,
Rashford's not
Rashford
gonna-
broke records when he was young.
Rashford's not leaving this team.
No.
Think so?
This is
I
his
don't think
home.
so either.
Where's he gonna go?
He's not. He's a good player for Man U and for the league. He's not a great player anywhere else, really. Like
No, I
no,
Yeah, you think so?
I can't
like,
see him
don't
playing
really-
outside
I
the
don't really
Premier
see.
League.
I don't. Yeah, outside
Yeah,
the Premier League,
okay.
no. And I don't really see players,
Dortmund, I can see
teams
that.
looking for Rashford unless it's like Again, he's
What are
going
they
to be a
gonna buy him
pricey
for?
player. He's
Yeah.
English.
I can't see him.
He won't be leaving Rashford unless it's
Yeah.
like he literally has a great season and like someone buys him outside the league.
Even then, I can't see that because English players go for premium in the Premier League, and no team from the outside
Wants an English
like
player.
Barca, Madrid,
that's the thing.
PSG. None of those teams are gonna go buy an English
That's the
player
thing.
from an English team because it's just gonna cost too much money.
No
Yeah.
team is stupid enough to go buy an English player for so much, but man,
Yeah.
like Maguire.
The English players will only go to one of those other teams if they're like coming from Dortmund, or if they're coming from Valencia, or if they're coming from like all these English players that are going abroad now and
But-
playing so well.
Yeah.
That's when you'll see them go to like
Even
a
like
bigger
like
team.
bigger teams
Mhm.
like Man City, like Liverpool, they're not looking for like English players because they have those English players coming from the academies,
Yeah.
which are good and decent. But then they're looking for their all stars from like bigger nationalities that are coming from outside the league.
Yeah.
It'd be a
Even
little
in the
cheaper,
league too,
yeah.
but like even like Harry Kane started youth team, came from starting Tottenham short, Stones, like even like all those, even Vardy too, like they came in with the team,
Yeah.
right?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Even if they were bought, it was probably bought when they were really young,
Mm-hmm.
and again developing them still.
Yeah.
But no one's buying a good English player now unless you're like literally dropping cash and like actually starting them in game.
Yeah.
So who would be like the next big English player to leave England to go to a different team?
It's gonna be someone young. It's gonna be
It
like
could
a,
be
like a
someone
Bellingham
young.
or something.
Yes.
Well, Bellingham's already gone.
No, I'm saying like
Yeah.
if it's gonna be like
No,
someone
like right
that.
now in the Prem, which English player is leaving in the summer or potentially could leave in the summer?
English
So
player.
a big
one.
team.
If
Yeah.
they won't be good. Like it'll be like an English, like a
Yeah.
fringe English player will go to like a Smalling to Roma or an Ashley Young to Inter,
Think so?
something like that. Like I
But
won't, I
that-
can't
that
see
too,
like
even
a
Smalling
valuable
leaving to
English
Roma,
player.
Even Smalling leaving to Roma is pretty like crazy because it was a loan. Like loans happen, right? It's
Yeah.
just players kind of going out and getting games. But for Roma to buy him is pretty crazy because at the same time, like
Played
you don't
well.
see English players going abroad. But the fact that Roma took the loan, he played a great season, and they like, dude, let's just put money into it. I don't think it was worth too much.
He's like 15. I
Yeah,
think.
it was good.
Yeah,
it was a good
wasn't too
amount.
much.
For an English team, maybe it was worth a bit more, but for an Italian team like Roma, like he was a
Yeah.
good
Solid.
price for a
I'm
player.
surprised no English teams wanted him.
Well,
He's
maybe
solid.
maybe they did, but maybe
I-
he just liked.
he wanted to stay in
He
Roma.
liked
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
right? Why
Like,
wouldn't you? Beautiful
likes-
place to live.
Yeah.
you know?
Roma's a nice.
Decent
Italy,
team, yeah.
England, right?
Pasta.
Pretty much guaranteed European football.
Beans
of
on
some
toast,
kind.
pasta.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
pasta.
And he's
Loving
cheap.
it, bro.
Beans on toast.
these cannoli.
Bro,
I
I
love that
England's
stuff.
gotta have the worst cuisine, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Like, fish and chips.
Like, what's beans on toast for
Yeah,
breakfast?
no.
Like, what are you
Oh,
doing?
yeah, no,
UK
that's-
man, what are you doing? Like, come on.
Biscuits. Tea and biscuits.
They legit have, there's no eggs, just beans.
Yeah, it's an
Beans,
interesting one.
a little
on toast,
a little 1-2 glizzy and some and some bread.
Bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash.
Yeah.
I could tell you right now
And a
who's
nice
gonna
tea.
leave England though.
Who?
It's between two players.
HK?
Yep.
And
Oh.
Harry Kane to Real Madrid,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that. I can see that.
or Raheem Sterling to Real Madrid.
no,
Sterling,
Yes.
really?
Not
I can
Sterling.
see
Yes.
Okay,
they
the
have
only-
no wingers.
Those are good shouts.
I shout for
Yeah.
For
HK.
Prime?
I shout for HK because again, he's a good player. He's like, to me, he's like a Benzema because
Yeah.
he performs. He
Yeah.
steps
Making
up.
striker.
He's one of those strikers that 1-2 finishes.
Yeah.
Doesn't carry the ball. 1-2 finishes, and if he does, he will like
He passes,
assists,
Yeah.
create chances,
Yeah.
or again 1-2 finishes.
Yeah, he's got most
He's
assists in the
exact.
league
He's
right
like
now.
he's like
Yeah.
a Benzema.
He's a good playmaker.
Perfect player. If they want to replace Benzema for maybe if Benzema doesn't have a strong season this year,
I mean, Benzema's getting older, right?
Yeah.
Like 30,
But-
something.
He's
Harry
aging
Kane,
well,
Harry
though.
Kane is still like getting better. He's still getting into the rhythm, and
Yeah, bro.
and this is his style of
He's
play
in
now.
his
I feel like
prime.
he's probably a great center forward,
Yeah,
Yeah.
creating, having good wingers to support, like HK
Yeah.
for sure.
But like, Kane needs someone like Son with him.
What?
Does
Hazard.
Ronaldo have that?
Hazard,
There's some good players at Real Madrid.
Hazard, but is Vinicius
Cruz,
You can't really count
Valverde.
No, I'm talking about
Yeah.
forward. Is Vinicius or Rodrigo like comparable to Son?
They got
No.
the pace.
Well, they
I was
are.
All right,
shocked.
now,
They
but
always
they're still
have.
young.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hazard, if he's there, then yeah, obviously Hazard. But like he needs that link, someone to link up with.
Mbappe.
If yeah,
Yeah,
Okay,
but yeah, but it's like realistically, how much is Harry Kane gonna cost?
80 probably.
100 mil at least.
He's
120
not
mil.
going for
100 mil at
less
least.
than
Over
100 mil.
If
He's
it's
English.
going to Madrid, if it's
He's
going to
like-
Madrid,
he's
it's like
like
100. If
27
it's staying in England, again, maybe like
If he wants to leave,
Yeah.
you don't think English teams are gonna want him?
no.
Yeah.
Thing
Man
is, I
City
think he
will
might
want
want to stay in England though. I think
He'll
he,
stay-
That's why.
I think he
I
wants to
can't
break
see him
Shearer's
leaving.
record, goal record.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
If he stays in England, he'll stay in Tottenham.
I can see him.
Or
He's
I can see him at Man
Liverpool.
City.
No, man, no.
I can see
No,
him at
he's
Liverpool.
not gonna leave.
Man
not
City
living-
need a 9.
He's not leaving Tottenham.
Especially
Gabriel
if
Jesus.
Son stays.
Man,
Hey, man.
if Man City is looking for a striker,
Yeah.
they're replacing Aguero, and they're gonna look for someone abroad. They're not looking for English players.
It might.
I'm
They're
pretty
looking-
sure. I'm pretty
they're
sure
looking
Jesus
big.
gonna take over.
If Jesus or any of these players leave,
They got Kyle
they're
Walker.
gonna hope that they get Messi next year.
Stones.
If they get freaking Lautaro, like some of these like bigger like names, like because at the end of the day, they don't want to be spending. Why are you gonna spend all these?
He's turning his face.
Lautaro this, Lautaro that.
Why are you gonna spending so much money on just an English player just because he's English? I guess he's a
And
great
he's good.
striker.
It's Harry
No,
Kane.
he's good, but
Player.
he just it's because he's English. You're gonna spend twice as much because he's English and he's playing in the league.
That's
I
what
mean,
happens.
He's
Yeah.
That's what
I would
happens.
I would say he's one of the top 2 strikers in any league right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Lewandowski
he's up
and
there.
him.
And
Yeah.
and Timo Werner.
Timo.
Oh, relax.
Timo Werner's a pen merchant.
No.
He scored. He scored
Wait,
over
what
the
did he do?
You
What
know
did
who
he
else
do?
is a pen merchant? Cristiano.
Penaldo.
Cristiano.
Okay, we'll see how many goals Werner scores and we'll see how many goals Ronaldo scores.
Okay, but Werner
Oh.
is like on fire now.
You think?
Super hot right now.
he
Super
has like
hot
3
fire.
pens in his past.
Better
3
than
games.
Morata.
They
though.
won.
No, he's not.
You think so?
Wait.
No,
You
he's not.
Morata's better than Timo Werner.
Yes, yes,
You think so?
Why?
What?
Why? What does Morata offer that Werner
Goals,
doesn't?
Not pens.
Offsides, bro.
Offsides and tap-ins.
Yeah, but the thing is, Morata could come deep and create. Can Timo do that?
What?
He does. He comes deep and creates.
No,
What are
he
you guys
doesn't.
talking about? You guys watch the Juve games?
Yeah, I did this morning, and I fell
Yeah, you
asleep.
fell asleep.
Hold on, I
Yeah.
woke up at I woke up at 6:30.
I saw Juve tied to a
You
I
guys
woke
don't
up
know
at
what you're talking about. He comes
6:30.
deep and he could create. He could move a play up.
Yeah.
Timo
Isn't
Werner
that-
doesn't
isn't-
do that.
Okay, but did
Isn't
you?
what-
Timo Werner just waits on the line and waits for a
That's what
through ball.
Dybala does
That's
too.
what Dybala's supposed to do, right?
The
He's
whole
supposed to come
team
and
is
Yeah.
dropping
Dybala
deep.
doesn't play.
Why is Dybala not
Prostate
playing?
problems,
He's in
man.
bad form. What do you want?
I don't know. man.
Morata came to the Dybala's job, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Morata is.
Morata's
yeah.
a good player, but I don't think I'd go as far as saying he's a better player
'Cause
than
you're-
Timo Werner.
Morata's a good.
I don't care.
Morata's a good player, but did you see what he
Yeah,
did at
it's different.
Chelsea Football Club?
Okay, that's the past. Who cares?
That was the opposite of different grade.
Did you see what Warner did at Leipzig? He's not doing it now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's
starting to
scoring
do it
pens. That's it.
No, he's not doing it now.
not doing
relax.
it now.
He's playing good German soccer.
He's
right now.
playing. He's playing
he's not.
decent. He's playing decent German football.
He's adjusting
Relax.
to the Premier League, man.
What's
playing-
German football?
he's playing
Morata's playing
German-
good Spanish football.
He's
even.
playing German soccer in the English league.
Yeah.
It's taking him time to adjust, I
Okay,
think.
so
But if you-
can't tell me
What about
Warner's better
Morata?
than
Morata's adjusting too.
Yeah.
Morata's
No, he's
playing.
not.
Morata's
He's
playing.
already he's been adjusted to.
Morata's
Italian.
playing Spanish soccer in the Italian league, which is helpful.
It's
Yeah.
just weird.
Okay,
Spanish league's not that
if
good.
you watch the Chelsea games, you could see that Werner's creating danger.
No, he's not.
It's true. Are you
No,
kidding?
no. Ziyech is creating.
Yeah.
Ziyech's creating danger, not Warner.
Yeah.
Warner's
What's
creating
up
danger on the
next?
penalty spot.
Speaking
you
of
gotta
Hakim
score it, bro.
Ziyech, best midfielder, best
Winger?
midfielder
He's a
in the.
He's
Okay,
winger.
but he's like a midfield winger.
Yeah,
I guess.
he doesn't
Free
like,
roll.
run up and down the line. He's there to create.
Best playmaker in the Premier League.
No,
Him or James, one or the other.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, and Kane.
Is
And
Kevin De Bruyne
De
a cyclist?
Bruyne.
Bro, you got Ziyech over De Bruyne?
Okay, but if you watch Ziyech, why am I saying Ziyech? It's Ziyech.
Ziyech, yeah.
It just feels different.
Yeah,
like
I know.
his
I know
feel
he's
of the game,
left-footed.
his feel like
Yeah.
And
KD.
because you're left-footed. Relax.
like what different?
Okay, but KDB's kind of more of like he was like made in a lab. Like he's a robot.
He's not He's not
Like,
aesthetically
yeah.
pleasing,
Like-
but
like
the numbers
Ziyech
that he
is
does
like-
put up.
Like, did you see that one skill
Yeah,
Ziyech
yeah, I
did
saw
last
that.
game? He
Yeah.
pulled it back and then went forward.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no,
And
he's
and then he
nasty,
sent the
he's
through ball.
nasty.
Like,
yeah, no,
He's silky. He's
yeah.
silky.
He's from
He
the
is
streets,
silky.
bro. You can
No,
tell,
man,
you can
bro.
tell.
You can
He's
tell he's
Moroccan,
baller,
that's
bro.
why.
Yeah, bro.
Moroccan
Moroccan
Moroccans are
skillers,
just
bro.
ballers, bro.
They just put Ronaldinho
They're
shows
just
when they grow up.
nasty.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
bro.
those Moroccan kids grew up watching Ronaldinho. KDB was growing up watching Michael Owen.
Yeah.
He said it himself.
Yeah, he wants to play for
You
Liverpool.
know
It's a
KDB is a
weird one.
Liverpool fan?
Yeah, yeah,
Did you
that's what I'm
interview
saying.
when he was a kid, right?
It's a weird one. But yeah, I definitely agree. They're definitely like both like amazing playmakers, but just something about the way Ziyech plays.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like
It's exciting.
he's not trying,
It's fun.
but he's like doing so
and
well.
he knows he's just nasty. Like he just
Yeah.
looks at
Yeah.
the camera.
I still think of like those diagonal through balls in the Champions League
They're
last
just
year, bro.
disgusting.
2 years before, bro.
Bro, when he
Yeah,
scored
he
that
just
goal on
pings
Kepa
it.
off the corner and he just turned
Yeah.
on the camera, he's like, yeah, so what?
That's me.
So what? Like,
You
he's
think he apologized to
nasty.
him in person now? He's like, yo,
He's
sorry for that, though.
nasty. And he's just fun to watch. And I
Yeah,
think that's
he
like what
is.
it is. Like, you
It
know,
is. If you have fun doing
It's
what
fun,
you do
man.
and create, and you're gonna do well. Just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and
good
he has
vibes.
he
Yeah.
has an incredible striker like Timo Werner. to
Yeah.
finish
I don't know
his
about
He
chances.
doesn't play striker.
Incredible.
Abraham plays
Yeah,
striker.
Tammy, bro. That's where
Tammy.
Tammy has more goals for Chelsea.
Yeah, he does.
This season than Werner does.
What Warner plays
in
left
the
wing.
mud.
Jay is in the mud right now.
Okay.
Jay's
Man
in
like
the
Tammy,
No,
bro.
Lampard's realizing that Tammy and Werner actually work pretty well together.
mud. Ooh.
Okay, yeah, Werner on the left,
You
Tammy
got-
up
you got
top.
Yeah, Tammy scores all the regular goals and Warner scores all the penalties. Oh, they work so
Oh.
good.
Someone's got to hit them, and you know who isn't? Jorginho.
Jorginho had missed
That,
one.
that fake Brazilian who plays for Italy.
Okay.
Jeez.
Nice.
Bro,
nice.
that penalty technique, fraud.
Yeah,
Got
what-
exposed, bro.
What a fraud.
He
Bruno
got
takes the same
exposed.
pens.
But
But he finishes them. Jorginho missed
Kinda.
one pen.
Yeah.
that's the thing though.
Two.
Kai
missed
wasn't. Kai
Okay.
wasn't feeding Werner. Werner wasn't getting his goals with
Kai is overrated.
And then
Think so?
well, as soon as Ziyech comes in, and then
I don't think
Warner
Chelsea
doesn't
was
do
a
anything.
guy.
Warner just has to
young,
make sure
yeah.
he's in right position.
So how do you guys think they line up? Everybody's back. No one has COVID.
The front
Nobody's
three is the
hurt.
same.
What are they doing? Are they playing 4-2-3-1?
No.
Are they playing
4-3-3.
4-3-3?
4-3-3,
How are they
you
lining
think
up?
so?
What do you guys
Jor-
think?
Ooh,
Jorginho, Kante, and Kovacic. Front three with Ziyech, Warner, Abraham Warner.
What about Christian Pulisic?
No,
No.
I like Warner. I'd rather have Warner on the wing than Pulisic.
Yeah, I think
Pulisic
Pulisic
super
comes
sub.
off the bench.
Yeah.
and Havertz
I,
off the bench.
I think Mount finds his way in the 11.
he
just
could play. He
'cause,
could play.
like,
He's versatile. He could kind of play.
They
anywhere.
love him, right?
If they want to get rid of Jorginho or Kovacic to play a little more attacking mid,
yeah.
Yeah.
because those
No, if you're
those three midfielders are like a flat two and one defensive.
But like,
Yeah.
would you bring
Do you-
on
do you need-
Mount over Havertz as that cam?
If
He's,
they look-
he's
if-
English, so they probably would.
They probably would, but
He's
again,
English.
Kai
That's
needs to- Kai
Lampard.
needs to get
Yeah.
in. Kai needs to
Yeah.
get into it. Kai needs
Yeah.
to get like.
He's
get
young.
back
I think
into it.
people are forgetting he's like, what,
Yeah, yeah.
19 or 20? Like, Ziyech is literally, like, polished. Like, he's literally the finished article. Like, he's confident. He knows he's just a
up there,
nasty
he's-
player.
Yeah.
And he's going to come in.
Yeah.
He's just going to he's going to run everybody.
The way I'd run it would be 4-2-3-1, and then the two CDMs would be Kante and Kovacic.
Yeah.
Then I'd have Pulisic on the left.
See, that's a good run for Chelsea, but not for Man U.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that fits the system well. They
Does,
make sure
yeah.
that's a formation where like, hey, I can pick out nice players for position.
But
Yeah.
they-
Then you have
Chelsea
Man-
doesn't really run that good.
They probably don't play that formation well, but like when they,
I mean,
you
how many of those like players are just brought in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they
that
need
too.
Jorginho in there.
But that's the thing.
He's the one who sets up. He
Man.
starts the play.
aesthetically, like that formation looks nice with Chelsea.
Yeah.
'Cause every position is a nice
Yeah.
player.
Well-
You look at Man U and you play a 4-2-3-1. You have Matt on the right and Fred playing CDM. Like no,
Well, this
Well, they
week,
have
better
they
players,
lined
it's
up as a 4-3-3 this weekend, actually. With
Yeah.
Kovacic, Kante, and then
Yeah,
Mount
that's what they're
dropped in
gonna
the
line up.
midfield.
I think that's what they're gonna do.
You think so?
4-3-3.
They've been switching kind of
But with inside
between
Jorginho
4-2-3-1
and
and 4-3-3.
his-
but is the Ziyech doesn't really play like a true left winger. He kind of does he like tuck into the middle
He's
more?
a free roam.
Free roam.
crazy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a free room for
and
sure.
like that's the
I
thing.
would
Like
say
the
that.
Ziyech kind of tuck into the middle, and then the two wingers like
Yeah.
does
Yeah.
Werner and Abraham kind of like tuck into the middle more.
No, Reece James overlaps a lot.
Does Werner
I
play?
Yeah.
Does
He
Werner
gets
play
it.
like
But
a
Reece
true-
James is nice.
The
bro.
He is
fullbacks get
nice.
involved.
They probably
yeah.
play a 4-3-1-2 really, right?
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
Ziyech,
defensively
with Ziyech,
4-3-3
with
probably.
Ziyech
anytime.
free
Yeah.
roam, and then you have Werner and like Abraham kind of just pushing the forwards up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's an interesting team. Thiago
Yeah.
Silva netting a goal. Good
Yeah.
to
Bro,
Showing he
Thiago
can
Silva,
still do it.
one of
He's
the best
still
center backs
got
in the
it.
league, bro.
Yeah.
At 36 years
see.
old.
Crazy.
That's
It
crazy.
says a lot about the center backs in the league.
He's up,
Chilwell.
he's up for a player of the month.
I heard some people are thinking Chilwell's like a Cole, Ashley
Oh
Cole.
my
as
God. Who's saying that, bro? Who's
told you
saying
that,
that?
bro?
The English pundits, bro?
Who told you that,
Yeah,
bro?
he is a good player though. He's not actually.
Man, he's no Ashley,
good.
bro.
He's good. He's good.
He scored a goal.
He's getting involved.
Getting
you know?
involved. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I like their wing backs. Their wing backs are.
So Havertz had COVID, right?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
So is Mendy a good replacement for Kepa?
Yeah.
Oh, I think anyone
Mendy
would have
good
been a good
replacement.
replacement.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Mendy
yeah,
still
yeah.
has the.
He has like 4 clean sheets already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no 5 or something.
Actually?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been.
It's
Every
the best
game they
goalkeeping
play.
record for Chelsea since Petr Cech.
Really, yeah?
And Petr Cech
Wow.
also came from the same team.
Ooh,
As
damn.
Mendy.
Damn.
And Petr Cech is also still on the roster, which is
Yeah,
interesting.
crazy enough.
Oh, that's I don't know. But
I mean,
Chelsea
it's
are
interesting,
looking good.
Yeah, Ziyech is just.
Who are the
I
teams
love
next?
Ziyech,
Who are
man.
they facing next week?
I
couple
love
weeks?
Ziyech, man.
What are their next fixtures like?
Yeah,
we'll
Chelsea.
see.
Ziyech.
Chelsea are
Ziyech.
getting into the groove, which is making them rise up the table
Yeah.
to, hopefully to that first place, which is now held by Leicester City.
Leicester
Yo,
Football Club.
Jamie
Club.
Vardy's
They had a big
having a
double-
party.
They had a hard game this week too against
Wolverhampton.
Wolves. And
Yeah.
they-
Wolves
the
are
dub.
always a good game.
yeah,
Good
they
team
always
to face
they're a good
against,
team.
yeah.
Team Portugal B team versus Leicester.
1-0 for Leicester. They've been solid, man. They've been playing this 3-4-2-1.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who's in the back?
And it's just been working really well for them.
Fuchs, Evans, and Fofana.
Fofana's been a wonderful
Fofana,
signing.
bro.
Fuchs is
So
still
young-
nice.
so young
Wonderful
Had a
Fuchs
good
not playing?
performance.
No, Fofana has been
Who?
a wonderful
So
signing.
Soyuncu?
Sancho.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
No, I don't
Wow.
know.
He's a pretty good player.
He must be injured or something because he's not even on
Yeah.
the bench.
Yeah,
But,
same for
yeah,
Castagna.
sure.
Castagna is.
But Fofana has been playing very well. He's a great find from Saint Etienne.
Right.
Good young defender there.
19-year-old.
It's a good signing. Like
Yeah.
Leicester, I'll be honest, they do some good business.
They do.
Mhm.
They find like good young players.
Bro,
Tielemans.
Found Vardy from the trenches.
France and their young
Fofana.
defenders, bro.
They're just
Facts,
yeah, man.
dude.
France and their young players in general.
Yeah.
It's a talent factory of a country.
But yeah,
Yeah.
going on to that other big game this weekend, Manchester City, Liverpool.
First half was
1-1.
good. Second half was a little bit boring.
Who deserved it more?
I think City, to be
Mhm.
honest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
City played the better overall game, I think.
That golazo from Jesus. I would say golazo, and that first touch. Oh my
Was it intentional?
Was it intentional? I think it was.
I would say yes.
In his
man.
post-match conference, he said he meant to do it.
Yeah.
I
But I don't
think
know.
it
I don't
was-
know.
Say that.
I see it.
Just
Just
say yeah.
opening up your leg like that, and then he turned into it. No.
That was such a nice
Yeah.
turn though. Like
It was.
Like it
It
was
was.
so slow. He meant to make it slow, so that when he touches the ball, he goes fast. And
Yeah.
like he dummied Arnold with that move.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Heavy, and a little toe poke.
Yeah.
Ronaldo R9-esque, that toe
Yeah.
Oh.
KDB played a really
Oh.
good game until.
Eh.
Bro, what about that pen, man?
Wah,
Like, come on.
Yeah,
You'd
but
expect him to
sometimes,
bury
bro.
that.
Sometimes you
Man.
don't got the
He
mentality. to
didn't,
do
he
that
didn't
in a
hit the
big
net.
game,
He missed
you
the
know?
whole net.
Yeah, bro. Tough, man.
Like I get it. It was raining heavy, but still, man, it's not a.
You gotta
It's tough,
finish those,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, dude. Especially
Especially against a
him.
team like Liverpool.
Especially in a
It's a
game
big
like
game.
that, man. Oh
Could
my
be a title
gosh.
decider.
Yeah.
That's
Those
why.
points, right?
Possibly. I mean, there's so many teams that could challenge for the title.
Yeah.
Like even
Southampton,
Aston
Aston
Spurs
Villa,
now.
Leicester.
Leicester.
But that was a good
So
game.
many
Southampton.
teams. Southampton, yeah.
Spurs are winning every week now.
Well, it's the
Yeah,
Mourinho
dude.
effect. They get it done. It's not
Ooh.
gonna be pretty, but like it'll
City
just
getting
be,
it
it'll
done.
be dirty.
City,
you know?
City, Tottenham next on the 21st.
It'll be dirty.
Really, yeah.
City, Tottenham. That's a good game.
What'd you guys think of Liverpool lining up Salah, Firmino, Jota,
What were
and
they
Mane,
playing?
bro?
I don't like it.
4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1
no?
on paper, yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
didn't like it.
You didn't like it, really?
I don't like it either.
I think it'll definitely take some time to like gel
To
together,
adjust,
but
exactly.
I think it could work well.
That's
It's
yeah.
either Firmino or Jota.
I
Can't
no,
play
I think
both.
it could work well because the wing backs.
Yeah.
The wing backs go up.
And the way Firmino plays, he
Firmino
doesn't
plays-
really play like a striker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a free
Defensive.
roam. He's a free
Right.
roam.
Who was playing that?
Second striker.
Who was playing the supporting role?
Firmino.
Firmino's
Firmino. They
playing
had
behind
Jota on
Salah.
the right, and then
Yeah.
Salah they had listed up top.
And I think it works probably best for their midfield too. Like
Yeah.
the double pivot, Henderson and Wijnaldum.
And then
is-
you have more room for the wing
which
backs
is
to
nice.
go up.
Yeah.
And like
I can see it. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when Thiago comes back, whenever he comes back,
yeah.
Yeah,
He
for
does
sure.
what- then what
If
happens?
Thiago comes back,
He plays
then
with Henderson.
It's,
Yeah.
It's no.
Keita was playing. You
you take
take off
Wijnaldum out of
Keita.
the team.
Or with
Yeah.
Wijnaldum, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Wijnaldum is one.
Well, I think it depends who you're playing too.
Or you
Like if
switch
you're
to a fourth-
playing,
yeah, you can switch formations up to.
if you
what
if you need
team
to control
face.
the game, you have Thiago. If you need if you're gonna be counterattacking, you're gonna sit
Yeah.
back and you
Yeah.
play Wijnaldum.
Exactly.
I guess it just depends who
And
you're
then
playing.
never take Henderson out because he's the key.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
No,
Right?
he's also the captain. He
Yeah.
starts. You goof.
But he's the
Yeah,
key.
he's not gonna be taken
I
off.
think some games he won't play because
Is it-
they have to
yeah, to the
rotate
sh-
they have
to
to
the back.
they have to rotate the team.
Yeah, it's a long
Obviously,
season.
obviously,
Yeah.
but like to the games that they need to win, he's gonna play.
Or
Man.
sometimes they won't win.
That's true.
They're gonna win every. No, I'm joking.
They tied today.
But Mane, I think he's so silky. I love watching Mane play.
Yeah.
bro.
He's so rapid and he's oh my
I'm
gosh,
the
dude.
opposite.
He's so good. I
like
think it's
Salah
it's
better.
the forehead, man.
I wonder why.
So
Bro, he's gotta let go of that hair, bro. Man, that
Aerodynamic.
hairline's like up to here, bro. Like way up,
At
man.
least he shortened it a little bit, so it's not.
no,
as
just shave it
noticeable.
off.
Nah, bro,
man.
you gotta let it go, bro. Like, what is like halfway up your head,
Just
bro?
leave
Like, come
alone.
on, bro.
or do a Rooney did.
Shave
Get
that
some freaking
thing, bro.
surgery, man.
It looks slick, bro.
You think so?
Yo, that
Yeah.
blonde stripe's nice.
a little
It takes it away from.
He had a little color.
That's bro. That's just distracting y'all, bro. Don't let it distract y'all from the main problem.
Come on.
his barber kept on pushing his line worse and worse.
Yeah.
No, I
back
think
and
it's
back.
just his barber's saving him.
Yeah, low key, bro.
Add some color.
Honestly, I think his barber's like telling his hairline's fine, so he keeps coming back for haircuts.
Yeah.
It looks nice, mate.
Speaking of bad haircuts, Aubameyang has
Yikes.
he's had a start of the season to forget.
30-year-old with stars
Um,
in his head.
You know, his hair has never really been the best, but I mean, ever since signing that contract, this guy secured the bag.
Yeah, bro.
and
Now he's
said-
just coasting,
and said,
bro.
okay,
Okay.
okay, as they lost 3-0 to Austin
Villa.
Villa.
Bro.
Big ole
And-
ole.
Man, like
It's-
Grealish,
It's definitely like
baller.
a weird one.
See Grealish body the shit at Bellerin.
Yeah, bro.
Holy
He's a
I
good
mean,
player. Man.
Bellerin's not too physically gifted.
Bellerin-
No, but like
Not
he
even that,
threw
bro.
him.
Bellerin's like his head somewhere else, bro.
Bro,
He's all about the hush.
bro,
and
Bellerin's
that,
a little
man.
vegan soy boy, bro.
Oh,
Like he's obviously gonna get bodied.
He got bodies. Like, oh, don't touch my shirt. It's gonna get untucked.
I don't know, man.
You probably get cheese about that for like someone touched your shit.
100%,
That's
bro.
a fucking shirt.
Yeah, but if you look there, like Villa, it's a nice little lineup they got there.
Let's
Like
see the
low
lineup,
key,
bro.
They don't have a bad team, yeah.
4-2-3-1. You know, solid, sturdy, and then you got 4 players that just
They play for the badge.
they play for the badge,
That's
but
it,
they're
man.
all like they're nasty with it. You know, like
Yeah,
Ross
bro.
Barkley is low key like
Zidane-esque
he's
today,
like,
bro.
He's literally like
That was a good pickup.
he's like a Nigerian English Zidane.
He
like,
was good for
low-key,
Chelsea, but
right?
he
Jack
just didn't get
Grealish,
time.
just nasty players all
Yeah.
over the pitch.
Yeah.
You
Big
know?
Ole Watkins,
Bro,
getting the
another
2
class
goals.
English
Yeah,
center
man.
forward,
You
bro.
can score, bro.
Bro, England just has center forwards and right backs, bro.
That's
What
all you
else?
need. That's all you need.
Plucking
They should
them
make a
out,
team with
bro.
just that.
Does he deserve an England call up though?
Oh, there's too many
It's
strikers.
Too many
not a
strikers.
solid-
Yeah, there's way too many
Who would you
strikers.
call him over?
Sterling, Rashford,
Nice.
Kane.
Let's say you can only call
The
up
wingers.
Abraham.
what, two or three English center
Abraham.
forwards. Who would you call up?
Ings.
Kane Watkins.
Ings,
Yeah,
No.
With Jamie
Yeah.
Vardy?
Kane,
Vardy's
Rashford.
retired.
No.
Kane,
Oh,
Rashford.
Yeah, Rashford. Okay.
Who else?
Kane, Rashford, and
Sterling.
Is he a
That's-
striker?
No, it's a winger.
no, like center
Well,
forward.
it depends.
Are you
I
saying
think-
who the front
I guess
three
it
would be?
depends how they
No,
play.
no,
They
no.
only play with one center forward.
That's why.
Yeah,
So you're not going
exactly.
to call up more than 2.
Yeah,
realistically.
exactly.
Strikers,
Max.
I call it Kane and well, I would rather Ings, but they'll probably take Abraham.
But they'll play Rashford like
No,
left
they
wing.
probably play Rashford as
They
They
play
play
like
Rashford
they
left
play
wing.
Rashford.
No, they play
plays strikers
4-3-3.
sometimes.
They have Sterling and Rashford on the wings.
I know, but Rashford can do.
Oh, they play a 3 at the back.
Rashford could do
Yeah, they
bits at
do.
striker too.
I think 3-4-3 they play, no?
They play like a 5-2-2-1 or something. I don't know. I don't know what they play.
But
Yeah.
Ollie,
All
All I
Ollie
know is
still
they don't
has.
play well together.
Ollie still has time. He's young too. No, he's like
Yeah, he's
21. I
He's
think.
a good player,
22,
yeah.
21,
He'll get his
23.
time, especially if he
Yeah.
continues his form. I think he'll have his time.
He's built for it. You
He'll-
can see he's got
yeah.
the body.
Yeah, not even Grealish gets called up.
He'll definitely be
Yeah.
class. He'll probably
Eventually
become the
should
next Benteke.
Grealish doesn't get called up, but he's young too. He's 24. No.
Yeah.
Bro,
trash.
speaking of
I
next
know.
Benteke, bro, Caicedo.
Ah!
How is that the next Benteke?
Lazio, Forza Lazio, bro.
They're built
They
the
play,
same.
they play similar.
No.
They play similar.
They're built the same, but Caicedo
It's just
lives
more
up to
silky.
it. Benteke just dropped.
Yeah, there's something about Caicedo, and like once it hits the
Silky.
90th minute, he's okay. It's time to play.
Time to
Yeah,
turn up.
Man, he
Bro, he's
just-
like Ramos in the
he
90th
scores,
minute now,
yeah.
bro.
Okay, vamos.
he only scores in added time.
Yeah.
I think the last 3 games he came on, he scored at the last minute.
Like,
Okay, no,
yeah,
no.
bro.
In Champions League, it was like 82nd.
He
but,
must
like,
be
it's
getting
still
some kind of
pretty late,
bonus.
yeah.
Like he must get some kind of
Man.
bonus.
Bro,
Like
there's gotta be a bonus in his contract,
80th
bro.
minute or later, and it's like a game winning or game tying goal.
Yeah.
Like he gets some kind of bonus, bro. 'Cause
Yeah.
This guy, you see him, he's just there holding up the
Screw
ball,
Caicedo,
no
man.
touch. And then it's like 85th minute plus, bro, and he's
Turns into
turning into
something
defender, bro.
else.
Beautiful finish, bro.
Yeah.
Bonucci's in the mud, and it's like, where was that all game? And this is an Immobile-less Lazio.
Yeah.
They have-
Bro, they had one shot.
They have Pepe Reina in between the sticks.
He had a good game though.
They have Danilo Cataldi, man in the midfield there, just running the engine
Cataldi?
room.
Who's this?
No, he's not
Cataldi
bad.
Foods.
Oh my god.
It's definitely
Wait,
like
one shot, bro. They had 14
they had
shots,
shots.
4 on target.
yeah, Spatty.
Barely. Those are the
Spatty was
rollers.
looking at the wrong
Bro,
Bro,
side,
they were
bro.
rollers.
Spatty was still
They weren't good
sleeping during
shots.
the
Trust
game.
me. I'm talking
Bro,
about the only-
Juve only had one more shot on target than
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
Bruh.
but also they hit crossbar.
And less
Doesn't
total
count.
shots.
Man, who the hell is Maruik?
What?
What do you mean?
Maruiki.
Morici? He came from.
Morici.
Oh,
he,
he's
he
Turkish.
came from Galatasaray.
Oh,
I think he's,
Fenerbahce.
Gosh,
he
bro.
came from the Turkish league. I
Or
think.
Besiktas.
Where's he
Oh.
from? He's from Kosovo.
Kosovo, yeah.
He's from Kosovo.
Oh, crazy.
Big
And
lad.
it's just you know who's a nasty
Sucks.
player on Lazio?
Who?
John Daniel Akpa Akbro.
Yeah, he's good.
He came
Akpa-
on
oh, Akpa
and he
Akbro.
absolutely put Juve on strings.
Fuck.
There's this
Bro, I
one.
know he didn't.
There was this one play. He got the ball, and I think it was Rabiot was absolutely in the mud. This guy did a little flick, and Rabiot was like, "My hair," and then it was literally just it was gone. And he played a nice ball in, but they couldn't get a goal. But Correa on that play,
Correa did
Correa,
nothing.
bro,
He did
so
nothing
silky.
all game. He gets this one play.
He goes through 3 guys, 4 guys.
that was
Bentancur
beautiful.
and
It
then
was,
Beautiful
it
play.
was,
Then
it
he
was
goes-
yeah.
he punted Bentancur, then he
Yeah,
held it
then he
up.
went through them too. He got the ball, which was pretty lucky, like at the end.
Yeah,
But it
very
was
lucky.
nice.
It was such a shit goal.
What did Juve
I
do
didn't
wrong
think
this
that
game?
was a shit goal. I thought that was a nice goal. What do you mean?
Caicedo's
No.
goal wasn't nice. That,
That
was
was a
beautiful.
No, it's a good
goal.
goal, but I'm saying such a shit goal to concede.
Sorry,
The one
guys.
he
Wow.
turned in.
We got a
Last
special- we got a
second.
special delivery here. Sorry.
That's got to be something from
Jay-
from the
Jay-
defense.
Jay
You
something
got to do a
for
little
us.
better there,
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah, they're all injured, so you can't really do anything.
Jay, what do you
Well, I
got?
don't
Jay,
know,
what do you
man.
got there? What do you got there,
Got some treats for the crew.
Whoa.
This is not sponsored.
Okay, Chris, what did you think of Juve's performance overall, though?
No, they played
Yeah.
good. I like the way they played.
Do you think they deserve the win?
Yeah, easily. It's
Yeah.
just
You
it's
think?
literally as soon as I hate to say it.
Oh no.
As soon as what? Ronaldo? What?
Say
My
it.
favorite-
Dybala gets. Oh no,
My
sorry.
favorite player came on,
Who?
Dybala.
Paulo. They
Jeez.
kind of turned shit.
Well, he's starting to accept it, which is good. The
Overrated.
first step is always denial, and then it's acceptance. And I think now he's sort of shifting from denial, where last week we were talking, and he only named 5 players in the world that he would take over Dybala.
Yeah, because
And
Dybala is
then
my
now-
guy.
And then
Dybala's
now all of
my
a sudden
guy.
he's slowly switching to acceptance, and he's admitting that he's kind of fallen off a little bit.
Back to
and it's-
Palermo. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Nah,
and it's
Wow.
he just
Imagine-
needs time.
he can't find his feet, and like I don't think there's a position for him in Pirlo's system. I don't know where you play him.
Well, what's he's a
They
10,
don't play
no?
with a 10.
No,
Exactly.
they do play with the 10
They played
now.
4-4-2 today.
Yeah.
No, they played 3-5-2
3-5-2.
with
I think it's a weird
Kulusevski
one.
as the cam. So they
Kul-
definitely do play
Kulusevski's
with
Bro,
Kulusevski's
Kulusevski's a
played,
talent, bro.
He played so good.
I like him, man.
Did he?
Yeah, he's sick. But like that's what Dybala is competing with. It's Kulusevski. But Kulusevski could also play on the wing, so I don't know.
But isn't
Yeah.
Dybala supposed to be like,
Yeah, but Dybala is
the wonder kid La Joya?
something's wrong. His ass was hurting.
Wow.
Bro, this guy just spilled his drink, man. I'm sleep.
Bro,
It
That is-
happens.
Yeah. But yeah,
But,
no, I do love Dybala as a player. I want to see him, get on his feet. But
No,
I'll
at
be
the
honest,
end, yeah.
I don't think right now with Juve, with Ronaldo in the team, I don't think there's a place for him to contribute
shut your
how
mouth.
he can.
Shut your mouth.
I just don't see it. Like I also don't know how
I
to
can
do
see
this.
it. Last year he played fine with Ronaldo.
Yeah, I
No,
don't see
I
it.
don't know,
That.
man.
I feel like he's
I
like.
What
just
is
don't see
fine?
it.
Good
Yeah,
enough.
it's
Exactly.
not.
He literally
It's
got
not.
player of the season last year. Not deserving, but like
Yeah, that
he
was-
still,
I don't know
no,
why
he
you're
still
saying
had a
that.
great season.
That
though.
was rigged. I think the vote was rigged.
Yeah,
He
100%
still, no, he
rigged.
had a great season though. You
I don't
can't
know.
you can't really deny that.
You can. You can.
You can't deny it.
He's
You
not
can.
playing well.
You
No, I'm
can.
saying
I still don't
I said
understand
last
how
season.
he does. Yeah, I still don't understand how he won that.
Yeah, no, that was
No,
Wait.
I said it's not deserving, but he had a great season last year. Like, statistically, he
I
had a
think
great
I think they
good
miscounted the vote.
season.
No,
he had a great season for.
no, no.
No,
I think it was like statistically he didn't have a great season, but like they just gave it to him. 'cause
Yeah,
he
not
played pretty
statistically,
good.
but playing wise.
We saw this already. Statistically, he didn't.
Yeah, I think statistically he had like a really bad, like it was
Oh,
pretty.
he had
it
like,
was
he had like 15,
Subpar.
He had like 15
It was like
goals.
what was expected of him.
competitions.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah,
But going on to another team that's doing really well at the moment, Roma.
Yeah.
Technically undefeated. The only
Technically, right?
the only loss they have is from a forfeit because Diawara was playing for the U21 team and he was 22
Oh,
years
yeah, I
old.
remember
That's literally the only
Tried to
loss.
finesse it.
Yeah.
What was he trying to do there, bro? You didn't think you're
No,
gonna
they,
get caught?
it's not his fault. They put him there. Roma. They didn't realize, I guess.
I didn't
tough,
realize it was
bro.
his birthday. Crazy.
Bro, man like Mkhitaryan, bro.
Little hat trick
Henry.
there.
Where was that at United, bro?
Yeah.
Where was that at
Another-
Arsenal?
That's another like
United ruined play.
it's another like United player goes to Serie A and he's flourishing.
Yeah, bro.
It's really interesting to see.
That's all it is. He's playing well. Pedro's playing nice too.
Yeah, Pedro
Bro,
always
Pedro
plays
play
like
well.
that.
There's got to be something in those beans and toast in Manchester, bro. It's
Yeah,
got to be,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
It's not good enough.
But it's good to see, players like that. Mkhitaryan's a talented player.
Yeah.
And it's
He
nice to
was
see
great.
him doing
He
well.
was really good at Dortmund.
Yeah, he's okay.
Bro, even Pedro has been playing nice for Roma too,
Yeah.
bro. He's been
Yeah,
getting
he's
goals
Good
and
player,
assists as
bro. He
well,
knows
too,
how to get
right?
it done.
It's
He's,
just,
he's a good professional.
As a front three, they have an old front three, though.
They do.
But they're
They
front
work
three
together.
that have gone through a lot, have won a lot, have like
Well, Dzeko didn't play today.
No,
they're
yeah.
Dzeko has COVID
experienced.
too, no?
Yeah, he does. They're experienced forwards that like they know how to play well and they know how to adapt to their game,
They're professionals.
and they're
Right.
Yeah.
Roma's
well.
an aging team.
That's definitely one of
Sometimes-
those teams that aren't like young.
sometimes
just
that's sometimes all you need to play in
Yeah.
Serie A, right?
Yeah. But speaking of aging, Ibra, bro. Milan 2-2 today against Hellas
Dude.
Verona.
Rough game for them.
They were losing. They were losing 2-0, no?
No, 2-1.
2-1, yeah.
Well,
losing
actually,
2-1.
It was 2-0.
Was it 2-0?
Yeah,
It
Yeah,
was
it
2-0, no?
And Kessie
Yeah, then
brought
they
them
came
back
back.
in it. Yeah.
Yeah, because that Calabria own goal. Yeah, bro. Ibra skying that penalty, man. Like,
The sky to penalty.
What
they
are you
hit,
doing?
They hit a couple bars. They
yeah.
had a goal disallowed.
You got the last minute
It's a
goal.
pretty
though.
scrappy goal fest there.
I mean, I'm happy. I don't really give a shit because they drop points.
They're still in first, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
They're
still
clear.
got a goalie, bro.
They're clear.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they take on Napoli next week, which is gonna be a big game.
Exactly.
Sounds like a good game to me.
You said though that they're gonna be on a downfall. Why do you say that?
Yeah, why?
Because
They have a tough run of
Because he's a
games
Juventus
next?
fan. That's why he
I
said
am.
it.
That's what I'm hoping for. I honestly,
Watch what you say, Matt. Watch what you say.
Matt.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, man.
Why?
We got an AC Milan fan watching us. I don't know he's gonna be happy with what you have to
No,
say.
I'm hoping they go on a downfall. They lost. What was it? They got smacked by Lille.
3-0.
Okay.
Now they tie. I know they didn't deserve to tie Verona.
They lost to Lille during the week.
That's what I'm saying. They
You
got
know why
smacked
they
up.
lost to Lille though?
Why?
Why?
They're not focused on the Europa League. They want this Scudetto.
You know
No,
why?
I
I
know,
could
but-
see that.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they're gonna be on a downfall. Like
But
it's
who-
still up there.
Who's on the team against Lille?
On what team?
That team on AC Milan against Lille.
I would say most of their
No, they just weren't
starters.
starting
They had-
five
they
guys.
had- starting 5 guys,
No, I'm saying they weren't starting 5 of their starters.
but those players that they replaced were pretty well players.
Still,
Like,
yeah, they're still good players.
against the Lille team, like the Baguette League, man.
Yeah.
Lille are tied or are the first?
Lille are
No.
pretty good.
Nah, they're
Like
like
3rd or 4th.
yeah, like third or
Well,
fourth.
they
They're a
were
good
up there,
team,
so
though.
they're
Yeah,
a big
but
team.
against Milan, it was like he didn't get on the score sheet, but it was a pretty good outing from the Canadian Jonathan David.
Man, stop boosting him. He's
He didn't get on the score sheet, but he had a nice assist for the 3rd goal, and his movement was
see.
well. And it's nice to see from a young 20-year-old Canadian.
Yeah,
His
it's really
teammates
nice to
like
see.
kept trying to set him up too to score, which is
tried,
nice to
yeah.
see, right? You got to
They
boost up
wanna
the
try to
players'
get his
confidence.
confidence.
Yeah.
Well, again, at the end of the day, like you have to get your strikers, man, to score goals. That's what they're
Yeah.
there for, right?
Yeah.
But again, you have this Yusuf guy scoring 3 goals.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, he's silky.
Masterclass.
man.
What's his background, that guy?
Turkish.
He's
Turkish.
Turkish too.
Yeah.
Masterclass.
Silky, man.
But speaking of masterclass, Joao Felix, bro, young Portuguese man,
Yeah, he's
had an
good.
absolute masterclass. 2 goals, 1 assist, right? Against Cadiz.
Yeah,
I
he's
gotta-
been.
Atleti winning 4-0 over the weekend.
Yeah, I gotta bite my tongue. I was saying he was gonna do good this year.
He at the beginning of the season, he wasn't really performing, but
you know what it is? I don't know where I heard this or I saw this, but
Brain
someone
blast.
saying that Simeone is finally realizing that he has to build his team around Felix.
Yeah, bro.
Like
This
he's
is the
actually
reason.
finally doing it. Like he's actually playing him in proper roles, playing players, playing formations, like or the system that's better fits him.
well,
Mhm.
that's the thing. Yeah, who's your star of the team? It can't be
Yeah.
Suarez.
Mm.
No, he's
Suarez is there to like pick up the scraps and just get those like finishing goals in there. Even take your penalties there, but like
Yeah.
Suarez is
Yeah.
performing.
he's
too, man.
leadership because he's
Mm.
their experience coming from Barca. Yes.
Yeah.
He's a poacher.
I don't
And
know if
then-
he's performing.
He's
Suarez?
scoring.
Bro, he's scoring
every
week in,
game.
week out.
Okay, but he's also there to complain at his teammates when he messes up.
So what?
But that's how Suarez is.
Suarez
how he
is,
is.
man.
That's a toxic locker room. I don't like
No,
it.
It
maybe
is.
maybe that motivates the players, especially in a Simeone team.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
don't think those guys are dogs?
they're dogs, but it motivates your players if you're good.
They're good.
I don't
They're
think Suarez
good.
is that good.
He's scoring
Suarez
goals.
is good. What?
He's scoring goals still.
Against who?
Mhm.
The likes of Cadiz?
Madrid lost to them.
What did they do in the Champions League last week? Nothing. I saw Suarez just miss chances, get mad at his teammates, and not
I don't
produce.
care what they do in
Bro,
Champions
Suarez is
I care
tied
what
for
they do.
second
I wanna see what they
in
do.
La Liga right now
League.
for goals.
Okay, who's
Interesting.
first?
Mikel Oyarzabal, 6
What a-
goals.
what a
Or he has
player.
Dybala. Oh,
That
he's
just
Dybala.
shows the state of the goal scoring in that league.
That just shows what the league is about right now.
Oh, he has a ball. He's a good player.
The
Yeah,
league-
well,
the league-
Oyarzabal's a solid player.
Very open. Very
Look,
open.
they're-
league.
who's in first place? Real Sociedad.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Sociedad, bro.
That's why
And
they're
Oyarzabal's top goal scorer. Real Sociedad are going and winning games.
Yeah.
David Silva.
I
came
would
to a
I would
winning team.
compare like the Liga right now to like an AC Milan. Like there's a couple teams that are like smaller teams. I won't say smaller, but like Real Sociedad and AC Milan are like taking advantage of those points, winning
Yeah.
those games we can get. And then there's the bigger teams where like expected to win but losing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
even Villarreal, they're in second place right now.
Your boy's gonna get so mad at you for calling AC Milan a small team.
It's not a small team. Historically, yes, it's a great team, but right now you don't really. They're a good team right now, but they're those teams like okay, you don't expect them to be winning a lot of games.
Yeah,
They're in the
I know
up
what you're
now.
saying.
They're in
You
the
get
up. They're in the
I
up.
want to get back to that right quick.
Oh.
Back to what?
You said you mentioned kind of Milan's on a bit of a downfall.
Oh,
I want to talk about in the grand scheme. We've seen Manchester United this past decade downfall. We've seen AC Milan this past decade downfall. Who had the bigger downfall?
United or Milan?
Yeah.
I would say Milan.
From
they're
2010
pretty
to 2020?
similar.
I would say Milan because of Champions League and Champions League wise, they haven't been able to make it.
Milan's downfall started earlier than Man U's.
Actually,
Yeah.
no, it's definitely Milan
Really?
because
Yeah,
United won the league in the last
United-
10 years.
and
Yeah.
United
Yeah.
still
Bro,
at least had the funds to like get back. AC Milan didn't.
Yeah.
AC Milan
Yeah.
are just are currently starting to buy players because they have the money to do it. Before they didn't. They're bringing in like who's a good example for this?
Kevin Constant.
Like
Yeah.
Kevin, like they're just like stupid players.
Irby
Gal-
Emanuelson.
Yeah,
Yeah, like they're just terrible players that they're bringing in for no reason.
Kalinic.
Yeah, like they're I don't know.
You're-
AC Milan for sure.
Okay, now let me ask you this: who's the bigger club all time, Man U or AC Milan?
Mm.
Oh, that's comparable. I don't know.
That's a big one.
I can't.
I
Tell
think
you.
like
I don't want to get into this.
Champions League wise,
revenue wise, United, right?
Yeah, yeah.
history wise,
Yeah.
there's so much.
Yeah.
There's so much you can debate about. Are you talking about like player wise? Are you talking about like
Yeah.
fan wise?
No,
like,
it's everything.
hard
It's
to-
trophies. It's players. It's legends. It's everything. Like, who's the bigger club?
If you're
Man.
not born and living in England or in Manchester, if you're not born and living in in Milan or in Italy, like as a kid, who were you supporting? Would you rather support Man U or AC Milan in the game?
Probably Milan.
I
Because
think it
Milan had
depends,
more
yeah.
like more Brazilians, so
That's
for
true.
me, I'd support Milan.
It depends on the
over
person. I think it's also like in terms of like coverage, broadcasting.
Yeah.
But yeah,
At least in
besides that,
North
like,
America,
I
Premier
guess
League is more.
growing up.
Yeah,
because-
broadcast,
Growing up, I
right?
guess we're also living in an Italian area. Like a lot of friends we have are Italian, or
Yeah.
Milan friends. But like,
Mhm.
it's hard. But like, I don't know. I'm a Man U fan. I'm gonna say Man U, obviously,
Yeah.
for sure.
A little biased, but
A lot of people in India that support Man U as well.
Yeah, I think that in terms of like
Yeah.
followers, like in terms of like how many people follow the club, how many fans
I
they have,
think
how many
United are more the
supporters,
global
They
team.
probably
Yeah.
have like
Globally,
the biggest
yes,
following.
they're definitely
Yeah.
a bigger fan base.
That's just branding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Comes down
that's
to
true.
it's just branding,
just branding.
right?
And again, because a lot of these people, like growing up, AC Milan was in their downfall already. Meanwhile, Man U was still getting wins, trophies here.
Yeah, they're still winning the league,
Europa
right?
Yeah.
sometimes, winning some trophies in the league.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, AC Milan didn't really. We grew up seeing kind of the end of it.
Yeah,
Right?
pretty much. After
If not-
after Ibra and Thiago Silva left.
If
Yeah,
not
That's
for
when the
the
downfall started,
literally
right?
that year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like-
Allegri left, Thiago Silva, Ibra left.
We thought Pat was gonna change it up, but no. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
a failed wonder
We
kid.
saw the end of it. Meanwhile, kids nowadays younger than us are like kind of like grew into the end of it, like right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Now they're
like-
gonna see the rebirth of. Milan.
So
Kids
who do you
the-
think? Who do you think?
Kids these days don't know the AC Milan that I modeled my game after.
Okay, relax.
You're one of those kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What AC Milan team is
My
that?
favorite player was Kaká.
You look like your favorite player was Montari or something.
No.
Salimentari, bro.
No, like
Taiwo, bro.
no,
All
like
the players.
I can't
Come
see
on.
I used to dream of playing alongside the midfield of Gattuso, Seydorf,
No, you
Pirlo, and Kaká.
didn't, bro.
No, but
Relax.
growing up as a goalie, I grew up playing goalie, right? Dida was one of the best keepers then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Who? Oh,
Dida.
Dida. But
Dida?
then you guys had Van der Sar.
I mean Mbappe's father?
Mbappe's down.
But you know what I mean? Like that's the thing nowadays. Like if AC Milan don't like come up now and start showing, like
Yeah.
they're true fans of their fans. They're going to love Milan. But
Yeah,
besides anyone besides living out in Milan or in Italy, you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
don't really see Milan. But again, Man U as promoting, still getting the fans coming from outside the world.
Yeah.
Sorry,
What I
outside in other countries, but like it is nowadays. I say the bigger fan base and bigger team would be Man U.
Yeah.
Historically,
Maybe Milan.
maybe
edges it.
Milan.
Yeah.
Barely. I wouldn't say like by much.
I mean Champions League wise,
Yeah.
definitely,
Yeah.
right?
In terms of like what they've won,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Champions
I think
League,
even like
always
in
are gonna
terms of like
put
the
them up there.
legends that
Yeah.
played for
Yeah.
Milan.
oh
too.
no, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question. Who do you think would win?
What?
Best Man U
AC
XI
Milan.
or AC Milan?
Milan,
XI?
obviously.
Milan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's
There's
many
not-
teams
there-
that would be
there's
able
Of
to.
too-
Van
there's
Basten,
too many
Milan,
legends on
bro.
that
Like,
Van
come on.
Basten, Gullit,
They're gonna have
Seedorf.
Baresi and Maldini and Nesta running the
Maldini.
back line.
Yeah, no,
Who's
no.
getting by that?
It's gotta be
Yeah.
Milan because
Has to be.
they did win one CL like in the 60s, but United before Sir Alex Ferguson is
Yeah.
Not great.
it's nothing. Liverpool was the biggest team in England. Like
Yeah.
But again, like that's it. It's literally Man U, just Ferguson era. That's all it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Even
When you
till
think
now,
about Man
like,
U, it's Ferguson.
it's
You don't really
Yeah.
see.
He was
but-
there for like what,
that's the thing.
37 years though, or
Yeah,
30
but-
years, something
It
like
was a
that.
good amount of time.
But again, like that's the Man U, and then like besides that, like that's the thing. The manager made Man U,
Yeah. Saf.
the
Yeah.
staff.
Fergie.
Meanwhile, the AC Milan, like the players
Those are the players, yeah.
made Man U.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Made a
Mhm.
team, and it went on for like generations,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
That's true.
Because I don't think like realistically, if you look at like all time 11s, or even if you stretch it to like subs, like maybe Barca can compete with Milan, but like
Madrid.
who else really?
No,
Madrid,
Man U
maybe.
had those,
maybe.
Man U had those great players.
There's
too.
probably like
they
those are
had-
probably the
no,
only
but-
three teams that can
Yeah.
probably
Madrid could definitely
compile an 11 that can compete.
Yeah.
Man U had great players, great teams, but again, like
Right?
the likes of like Arsenal or the freaking
Arsenal.
undefeated, like those teams, like good
Overrated.
teams too, right?
Man,
Yeah.
I think
Hmm.
MSN Barca could beat any team, man.
Maybe,
No,
bro.
not-
Possibly.
Moving on,
Not a
moving
full
on, moving on,
legend
moving
AC Milan team.
Come on, bro.
Moving
Man, you got Xavi.
Doesn't matter.
Iniesta,
Not a full
Busquets
legend AC
in the
Milan team.
prime. You have
Hey, you don't know
Puyol.
that, bro.
Puyol
Yeah.
matter.
Puyol.
Definition of plays for the
I
bads,
was,
bro.
I was legit about to say that. He
Tell me, like,
legit.
Like this
Tell me,
guy put
Baresi
his
and
whole
Maldini, they play
body
back?
on the line.
Huh?
Baresi and Maldini.
course.
Of course, they're good.
You're saying Gattuso didn't play for the bad.
Of course.
Of course, but Puyol
Bro,
is different,
that-
gravy, bro.
Barca can't compete with a full 11
Man.
AC Milan team. Come on.
I don't know, man.
Well,
No.
okay.
That team was so nice.
An 11 of
It'd be
Barca,
interesting.
an 11 of Barca
Best Exaya
versus an
Barca.
11 of Milan.
I'll name you the best Exaya Barca. if
Do
Matt
it,
wants
do it.
to.
Okay.
Just go
I already,
ahead.
I already know who it is.
Valdez,
Victor.
Dani
That's not that great of a
Alves,
goal.
Dani Alves, Puyol, Piqué.
It's just this
Abidal.
era. That's how
Jordiales.
No,
Abidal left back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Prime.
He's their best
Prime.
left back.
Prime.
Abidal was gross.
Prime.
He's good. Like he's
No, he was nice, bro.
He was nice with it. What do you
good.
mean?
He's nothing like, crazy. Kick off.
Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets. Then
Okay.
you got MSN up top. Oh my gosh.
It's a wrap, bro.
Bro,
You think in an all-time team,
do you know, do you know what
wait.
Milan's midfield would be?
Wait.
Cruyff doesn't even make the 11?
Oh, you're
Yeah.
saying all time?
All time.
Oh, I
don't know what you guys
Obviously,
are
then
talking
you
about.
got
Yeah,
Ronaldo.
Cruyff, Maradona,
And Ronaldo.
R9.
Yeah.
Like,
All time.
No.
I'm saying like just think about this though, like compared to
True, you're
football
right. AC also has
then to
R9.
football now, you think Neymar and like Messi would you not destroy like a Maldini
No.
with skill?
Okay, you can't
Okay,
compare
yeah, it's
different
hard to say,
eras.
yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
because
Hard.
are they playing in this
Tough.
era where like everything's soft, you get touched, you fall, or back then when Maldini was playing where he puts your body in and nothing's a foul?
yeah.
No, it doesn't
You
matter.
can't really
Athletes
compare
just
that.
develop over
Yeah.
time. Like you can't compare.
It's hard to compare different
you
generations.
can't compare a player from the 60s
Football in
to
general
now.
has changed so drastically where now VAR is taking over everything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
to
Millimeters.
answer that question, I think a Milan 11 would
For
beat
the-
a Manu 11 because Manu. I said this, but Manu before Ferguson was nothing. Like Nottingham Forest had more Champions Leagues before Ferguson
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
than Manu.
Again, it's different
Like-
eras. It's different
Yeah.
eras. It's different eras, right? So it's different soccer at that time, different
Yeah.
eras. Like globally, Man U is still a bigger team. Historically, AC Milan. obviously
Yeah, I
a
think
bigger
like
team.
when Man U started to become prominent was just like the right time. Football was growing, like
Yeah.
you're talking about broadcast and then the internet and then everything kind of blew up from there, which is why I think you see such a large fan base, a large
Yeah.
following.
going back to La Liga now and Barca, is Barca still not the same team they used to be?
No, definitely not, man.
That's the thing. Like Barca now, than before, like Messi's their all-star player. Without
Yeah.
Messi, Barca are a decent team.
Yeah, they're
Look-
they're an
look-
average side.
Looking
Yeah.
against Betis, they have to bring Messi into the half because
Yeah.
they know they're playing okay, they're playing well, but they're not. There's no one on that pitch to do like that quick pass, quick change of pace, that quick like.
Thing is,
back
Messi
forward.
wouldn't need to have come on in the second half if Griezmann put away his chances, bro. This guy could have had a hat trick in the first half. Like,
This guy could score 4 goals.
yeah, at least.
No,
Holy
that
smokes.
exactly proves that football is based on confidence and
It
mental.
is a mental game, man.
Like
Yeah.
Griezmann
know
was
that.
about to cry when he missed that penalty. You see how much
Bro,
it means to
that
him.
penalty was so bad though. He didn't even no force into it. Like he just hit it.
It's because like, okay, imagine we have a bad men's league game. Like you're gonna be a little sad about it, but imagine you're a pro soccer player. The whole world is coming
Yeah.
down on you.
It's your
Yeah.
life. Like it's your
It
life.
hurts.
Like
That's
you're not,
why
you're
the
not
mental-
waking up to go to work in the morning. You're waking up like to go to training with the same people that were there. And
Yeah.
it's like your whole life. It's
That's
hard.
why when people when the media always bashes like Pogba, like
Deep lying
It's
social
tough.
media midfielder.
like
Oh.
they're dealing with so much.
Yeah, man. Like the mental part's a huge part of the game, especially nowadays with social media, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Exactly.
Oh, you're right.
should we conclude with our outside the box talk? We're we bringing a topic.
Wait, before did we talk about Madrid?
No, we didn't.
I
Yeah,
like
Madrid
the way-
ended up losing 4-1 to Valencia.
Let a Barca fan finish this off for you guys here.
4-1, bro. 3 penalties, bro, against Madrid. Like you'd think.
It would go the other way around.
Yeah, exactly. But man,
Right?
VAR. Who would have thought, right?
Who would have thought VAR would help
Thank
us out?
God
You
for
know?
VAR, bro. Carlos
matter.
Soler converting 3 penalties.
Yeah,
It was a pretty scrappy game. Like, I don't know what Madrid were doing defensively. Like
they're shambles.
like
And you
Ramos.
love to see it.
Yeah.
You love to see it. Only thing I want to leave off with this is Fati's out.
Yeah, man. Sucks, bro. You got injured and
Fati's out.
lead up to the penalty.
Yeah, man. 2 to 3 months. We're saying. What are they saying? Meniscus, right?
Yeah, meniscus
A
injury.
little slight tear in the meniscus. So we'll see how
Yeah.
that
Slight
does.
there.
I just want to know who's gonna play now.
He's having surgery
What do you mean?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Dembele.
Who's gonna-
I
Yeah.
think Pedri or Coutinho possibly
Coutinho's
takes his
Coutinho's
spot.
supposedly supposed to come back after the break.
Yeah.
He should be fit. I could see that. I would like to see Coutinho on the left, Dembele on the right, and then Messi, Griezmann.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that'd be nice.
That's how it'll probably be, right?
It's hard though, man.
Or a Pedri. Pedri's
Even like-
been playing so nice.
Yeah, bro.
Pedri's been
Man,
playing so
just
nice.
bro, just because he destroyed Quadrado, boy, you gotta relax.
Bro, speaking of players that are coming back after international break,
What?
Dybala? Nah.
Delict and Alexandre.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that
Ooh.
second name being excited.
No, Delict. I'm excited about Delict.
Who's he displacing in the back line? Not Bonucci.
Demiro.
Yeah, Demiro's not that good.
Chiellini's injured,
He's
no?
good. He played good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're missing like one player from their back line, you'd say, realistically.
And that's Delict.
Yeah. Well, no, I would rather have Chiellini than Bonucci, but
He's not.
He's just always injured.
Bonucci is going to always be in Pirlo's team because he doesn't view him as a defender. He views him as a playmaker,
Yeah, no.
which is odd.
Chiellini as
I
a
think.
playmaker?
No, Bonucci.
Bonucci.
Chiellini
Sorry,
can't pass.
Bonucci. Sorry, Bonucci.
Yeah, Bonucci doesn't play because he's a good center back. He plays because he can pass the ball.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why they need Delict because he's a good center back.
Mm.
Well, Chiellini's injured now, right?
Huh?
Yeah,
Chiellini's
he's,
Yeah,
injured.
this guy's
he's
always
been going
injured.
through the mud.
Bro, that
He
guy
had a
has to
great
stop
career,
playing,
but
man.
like it's tough. Like sometimes,
should-
like
He should just open up a winery or something.
He should be a coach. He's a very smart guy.
He's gonna be a
He's
coach.
one of like the smartest players in world
Nah,
football.
he's really.
Yeah.
He's always been up
He
there.
has,
Right?
he has like a
IQ?
PhD in something. I don't know.
Oh.
And
Really?
what?
eh?
Something. I don't know what it was.
Like Matteo Flamini.
Yeah, he's a very smart guy. Flamini's like a billionaire, no?
Yeah, he is.
Anyways, Chris, you want to introduce your outside the box topic?
Oh.
Ooh. Outside the box, boys.
Outside the box.
What
Pretty
you got,
much.
Chris.
I was doing a little bit of research.
Yeah, brother. Tell me.
Whoa. You do
And,
research now.
tell
yeah?
me, yeah.
The class of 93 is supposedly one of the best classes of all time. And I just want to know everyone's opinion on who they like would have wished to have come to their full potential and who they thought and who you guys think like is the
living up
best
to it.
out of that class.
And who reached their full potential.
Matthews, could you please list some of
Yeah,
the names
list
for
them.
us?
All
the
right,
names.
so it goes from goalie to forward. So
It's an 11, yeah.
Jan Oblak,
Mm.
Ricardo Pereira,
Mm.
Samuel Mtiti,
Mm.
Rafael Varane,
Mm.
Rafael Guerreiro,
Oh, so they're in a full XI.
It's an 11,
Yeah.
yeah.
Paul Pogba, Andre Gomes, Julian Draxler, Romelu Lukaku, Harry Kane, and Paulo Dybala.
That is a nice 11. I don't
That
know
is
if
a
they'd.
pretty
I don't know
nice
if they'd
11.
play well together. Like if you put them on the field,
You got
It would be, like, a little weird.
up there.
But,
Jeez, that's
like,
a force to
there-
be reckoned
yeah.
with.
There's definitely like a lot of talent in that team.
Yeah,
Who's living up to it? All black.
Oblak,
yeah, definitely.
Lukaku.
Verdun.
Varane.
Go
Varane.
back to the back.
Lukaku now.
Honestly, Umtiti I think did live up to it. He just got
He
unfortunate
got hurt.
injury.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just didn't want to have surgery,
And
so
Yeah.
the
to play the World Cup.
best out of that right now, living in like playing right now, definitely
Gotta be Oblak.
HK.
HK.
Gotta be Oblak.
HK, you think so?
Gotta be Oblak.
Bro,
H-
HK 10.
wait. It's gotta be Varane, bro. Varane's won it all,
Yeah.
Hey,
and he's only
Yes.
Yeah, but on
Today, right now,
Yeah, I
though,
guess
overall,
too. Yeah.
Verdun has probably won the most trophies and everything
Yeah.
at this time.
Yeah,
for,
for
the
sure,
age.
that's
yeah.
Yes.
That's true, yeah.
Right now, Harry Kane, the best.
At this very moment.
yeah, very
I
moment.
think Oblak just because of how good of a goalie he is.
He's a
Okay,
good
yeah,
goalie.
at this moment, whatever. Form is whatever. Who is the best player born from 1993?
Rafael Varane.
I would
Paul-
say
Period, bro.
Pogba.
Pogba. What?
the Balafan didn't say Dybala.
Yeah,
he's
what's
not.
this, bro?
Pogba used to be my favorite player until he
Nutty.
left Juve.
That's
I
a-
like them better than Dybala. back
That's a
then.
weird one.
Yeah, but the thing is, Pogba, like, he was one of the best players. If he would have stayed at Juve,
They wouldn't have won.
different gravy.
different gravy.
You think
man.
United ruined him,
United ruined him? Yeah.
Wow.
or did Mourinho ruin him?
Either way, someone ruined him, and I want him back.
So you think
Paul Pogba would have been the best player of that
Okay.
generation.
We're saying who is?
who is
The
right
Who
now?
is, like right now?
Oh, I said Oblak.
Okay.
Oblak?
Yeah.
Who do you got, Jay?
There's only one name.
Varane?
Whom's
Rafael Varane.
facts,
Yeah,
bro?
I would have
Yeah.
to say
Rafael
I love Varane.
Varane got to the grounds of Real Madrid in 2012 as a young buck.
18, 19-year-old,
Young
right?
buck.
Yeah. He was on that team that had that gold Madrid jersey that was starting Ricardo Carvalho. And he swooped in there,
He's a great player.
the world on his shoulders, and he's still starting for that team.
Yup.
Yeah.
And he's a World Cup winner.
And he will be starting that team
For-
until he
forever.
retires.
For a hot minute.
He's one of
bro.
their captains. It's him,
Yeah.
Marcelo, and Ramos, right?
Well, it's
I
deserved.
believe so.
You know what I
Especially
mean?
when
Like,
Ramos leaves,
once
yeah.
Ramos
Yeah.
leaves, that's his line, that's his defensive line, and that's his
Mhm.
team. Marcelo's gonna leave at the same time. You know, everyone's
Marcelo's
gonna
already
go-
got 2 feet out the door. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's his team. That's his team. He's
That's a great
he's in
team to
Madrid.
have.
He's
Yeah.
he's gonna be in Madrid now.
How old is he now? 20,
27,
27, 20?
right up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
27.
all
right?
they're all like
27,
26,
28.
27, yeah.
So That's
they're all the
definitely
same
for
age.
me and
Yeah.
James. I would say
Out
Varane
of
too.
I love Varane.
Everyone said
every-
Varane.
Varane,
He won
Varane.
everything.
Run.
He's
I
a
just
great
like
player,
I
man.
don't know. I agree with Varane. He's probably my second pick.
He's 27.
They're all 27.
Why
26,
do you
27.
choose Oblak?
He's 27. He has a
I
World
don't know,
Cup,
just the
4
way-
Champions League.
He's a great goalie. It's hard to come by a goalie
That's
like
pedigree.
It is.
That's his trophies right there. Ooh.
But who do you think is the player that failed to live up to that potential?
Paulo Dybala.
The number one
No,
player
that.
that
They
failed
all
to live up
had
to the
great
potential.
seasons. The one
Andre
player,
Gomez.
no,
Andre
the one
Gomez?
In that
player,
group,
Julian Draxler.
it's got to be Julian Draxler,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Julian Draxler.
It
Yeah.
has to be Julian.
He
had a lot of
Julian.
potential.
Yeah.
He was, he was touted to be like
Yeah,
the guy.
Yeah,
you
bro.
know, like he was, and I think like that move like to
It didn't
PSG
suit him.
was a
Nah.
weird one, but he
And
also like
injuries.
never really got off like a strong start. Like he played well at Schalke, then he went to Wolfsburg,
Yeah.
and it's like okay, like what's going on? And it's like if he maybe made like a different career move,
that's the thing. His shout was at Schalke,
You know?
right?
Yeah.
You think from Schalke you're gonna go to like a Dortmund, a Bayern.
no, you wouldn't. You would never go
Right?
from Schalke to Dortmund.
No, but sometimes even
They're
like
rivals,
even
isn't
Sane
it?
though. Even Sane though, right? He went from Schalke to Man City.
Yeah,
You go
it just
to a bigger
depends
team.
where you go,
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
You go from Schalke to was it Wolfsburg?
He went to Wolfsburg. Yeah, I think like if he went to like another team that's better at let's say developing talent. Not to say Wolfsburg's bad. They developed De
Dortmund.
Bruyne,
Yeah.
right? Like if you went to a team that like gave you chances to develop and play. But I also think he also struggled a little bit too from that discussion we had the other week. Like he's a 10,
Yeah,
right? And it's like
but he could also play the wing though. He's a very
Can.
he's a very
He's-
talented player.
he's very
He was.
talented,
What
but I
would-
think the one thing he lacks is athleticism, and the way the
Yeah.
game changed
Yeah.
didn't go in his favor. Like if he started playing football, like if his first season was like in 2000 and he played like from 2000 to 2010, like in his prime, he would have been ridiculous.
Yeah.
He would have been like
I can see that, yeah.
very similar to Kaká. I feel like in terms of
he's
like
very
he's
similar.
tall.
Johan Gorku.
He's just a good player. He's
Yeah.
he's
Same thing, yeah.
technical, right?
Technically
Like-
gifted, 2 feet, 2-footed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 foot, yeah.
He's
Great.
big.
Good frame.
He
And
just
then,
doesn't suit the.
You decide, you know what? I'll go to PSG,
But
cash my bag, and
just
just
never
chill,
live
in Paris.
It's just a
Sometimes-
tight gig,
Sometimes
bro.
people just want that.
Yeah.
Players just
Yeah,
want
bro.
Sometimes you just want a tight gig,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, to just get
And,
money.
you know,
Not all players want to be the best, right?
Yeah, he definitely, I
I
think,
find
is
that
one
weird,
that
though.
could have been, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
that.
I remember when Juve wanted him.
Juve wanted him.
Yeah, hard like
Juve
hard.
won everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, he was supposed to be like the Pogba
Everybody.
replacement.
Speaking of Pogba, bro, I think he's like the one that failed to live up to the hype the most. Like
I
he
think
was
so.
golden boy, right? He was
But
supposed to be
Yeah.
he's supposed to be like the next Zidane,
Yeah.
the Black
He
Zidane.
could have been. He got ruined.
Exactly.
That is true. Like at Juve, he was in the top. Like Man U picked him up when he's at his top, and again, like Man U, like again,
Ruined him.
Ruined players.
ruined
But
players.
the thing is, I don't think he's
but
mad about it.
He's not.
He's not bad. He's just not what he was at Juve.
But again,
Oh,
he's
or
not playing that
France.
formation. He's not. I don't feel like he's like still giving like that. He needs that like I need to like.
He needs a push.
Needs
Well,
that
he used
push.
to like at Juve. He used to use pull up from like 30
that,
yards.
That World
and
Cup.
shit.
Yeah.
That
Bro.
World Cup. That World Cup.
Pogba was a
winner.
vine merchant at
Every
Juve,
week
bro.
a banger. Every week.
Pog boom.
It's
Pog
it's,
boom.
it's the toxic English media
Yeah, bro.
and the toxic
Yeah.
Manchester United.
Like
It
that's
is,
the
the
thing.
media talks more about his haircuts than his footballing ability.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's the thing, though. Sometimes like
It's
the
mentality.
media hits
Yeah.
you right, and it kind of brings you down.
I
He
think
can't
that,
handle me.
that's why Fernandez is playing so well. I think he just doesn't understand like what's
He doesn't
going
understand
on.
what
He's
they're
just
saying.
smiling, and he's just like, oh yes, it is.
Sucker is.
And then he just goes and he bangs, like, he performs because he's
Bruno-
not like
Bruno Fernandez is what Pogba should have been.
Nah,
Like
I
that
don't know about
position, that playmaker, like Pogba could have and should have been that player that Man U needed, but they have to go outside and look for Bruno Fernandez to play.
You think Pogba's a 10?
No,
No,
he's a 6
the 6.
Yeah.
or an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say he's more attacking. No,
Yeah, he's like an 8.
yeah.
an 8. Yeah, more of an 8. I would say. Yeah, but I don't think he's like very like he's mad with it, with the situations
You don't
he's
think
at
so?
right now.
See,
He has,
You
like,
can't-
see
you don't know.
that's the exact problem that the media puts in your head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
that's true. But
Pogba cares, man. He
Yeah.
does
cares.
care, but you can see from his Instagram and all his things he does. He's having fun.
That's his
He's
personality, bro.
enjoying his life.
Yeah.
bro,
he has
you
a
wouldn't
child.
pull this
Making
guy
millions,
secured the
bro.
bag,
Okay.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's like.
World Cup winner.
If he's
Yeah,
playing
you know?
okay, you want him to you want him to just not post. Like you want him to be
Yeah.
like, oh,
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. He's not, I don't think you. Like,
hate my life.
yeah,
in
like because
Manchester.
like he's what 27. I would definitely like to see him,
back at
Try
Juve.
something else. Maybe not
27.
even
He's
Juve. Like I
27,
don't
so
know.
Real
I
Madrid.
think
Real
he likes
Madrid
Real
makes a
Madrid.
punt
Like I
for
said
him,
last
bro.
week.
Try
These are
him
the two teams
something
I said.
different. You know,
He needs a Real Madrid because their formation is nice. Their play is nice.
they play with a
He is-
midfield
And he
three.
gets to play under Zidane, bro.
He's that
Idol.
midfielder. He's the good Modric player like
Idol is
style.
idol.
The thing is, I think he loves it at Manchester. His life, he grew up there. No, he was playing in the academy.
Yeah.
He has a wife. He has a kid now.
That's the only reason why he went back.
He has the bag. Like, why would he go to a different team?
I have no.
Manchester was his home.
No, but I don't know why he went back. They dropped him off.
Yeah,
They got rid of him. Like,
Oh,
why
it's
would you
home.
go to a team that doesn't want you? He went back to prove himself.
and he failed.
He didn't fail. They failed him.
You
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
If
That's a
you
good way to put it.
if Juve kicked you off, and they sent you to a Serie A B team and they wanted you back, you wouldn't go.
Say a B team. No, that sent me off to like Bayern or something.
Okay, yeah, and then they
Bro, it
want you.
happens
They
to a
want
lot
you
of
back.
players,
They don't. You
though.
wouldn't want to go back.
Happens to a lot of
Depends.
players.
He was
I mean,
winning
depends.
everything at Juve.
It's
If
their-
I was
Okay,
winning
but
everything
he
at
loves
Bayern,
Manchester.
I don't know about everything.
okay,
You won Serie A.
besides Champions League.
Coppa Italia.
He
like,
won- he won-
what?
He was winning
Besides-
everything.
Whatever. Besides Champions League.
See, did Man U won the Europa League? No,
Yeah,
with Pogba.
when Valencia.
So he
was
won more European football with United than.
Okay, when do you see you win the Europa League?
I'm just saying. I
Who wants
said,
to
I
be in the
said
Europa League?
European
he's
football.
He's just stating
It's
facts.
a
No one
fact.
cares about Europa League.
I said I
fact.
didn't say. I said European football.
If my team was
Cares.
in it, I'd care.
I wouldn't care.
What? You wouldn't watch the games?
I'd rather, yeah, obviously, but I'd rather win the league than Europa League.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
You think?
you'd rather win Europa League than the league.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
so
After
used to winning the league.
After winning 10, yeah, or
I'd rather get
nine
my
in a
10th.
row.
I'd
like,
rather get my 10th.
Don't you get bored? Like,
yeah,
That-
it's
that-
like
that's
yeah,
not
another
before. I think it gets
Scudetto,
boring.
guys.
Who are we gonna be in the final? Celtic? Who cares?
What?
I don't know.
Sevilla, bro.
Sevilla.
It's-
You're gonna have to get past Sevilla first.
And Man U beat Sevilla when they won with Zlatan. Was it?
Did
I'm
they?
pretty
I don't-
sure.
I can't remember. To be
Could have
honest.
been.
I'm pretty sure.
Was it Inter?
Oh.
No, it was Sevilla,
There
I
you
think.
go. Into.
It's always Sevilla in the final.
But yeah, it's bad. Doesn't it get boring?
Bro, I don't care about Europa League.
Okay.
No, but doesn't it get boring?
Europa
like,
League's
to win, like,
shit.
yeah, we want
No.
another title.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
I'm gonna put it like this.
Before we end it out, let's go, Jay.
Yeah. To end it off like this, Chris his team will one day make the Champions League final or the Europa League
Again.
final, and he's saying now he won't enjoy it, but he will. And
Yeah, Champions League. Yeah, obviously
no,
I'll join.
and
it.
Europa League,
Yeah,
and
Europa League, I don't care.
and Pogba's gonna be there for it,
Jeez.
Watching in the stands.
Big statement.
and that's all I gotta say.
I
But
hope so.
thanks everyone for tuning in to episode 10
10, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah, 10. Double digits, baby.
Double digits.
of the Footy Culture Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Catch us on all platforms. YouTube, drop a like and comment on what you guys want us to argue about.
Yeah, man. Tell
Give
us
us,
what you
give us
want.
some of those out of the box
Yeah.
talk conversations.
We'll
Exactly.
definitely argue about it. Trust me.
You can find us on Instagram at FC Estile de Jacques, on Twitch at Estile de Jacques FC, and we the culture, man.
Yes,
Later,
sir.
guys.
See ya.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Later.
Later, boys.